What up? I think we're good. What, you bought some concert tickets, now I have to be subjected to Queens of the Stone Age for the next 2 weeks. It's a good thing I actually like them. Or else I'd be peeved. Next 3 months, oh god. Not a terrible band to be subjected to, true. They're far worse. Interesting. Redo of Healer? Oh my fucking god, bro. Why? Just watch porn, lol. Isn't that the really, like, fucked up one a little bit? Evidently, I have high expectations. I mean, I've heard about it. I haven't actually watched it. That's in. Calculated. Okay. It's been a normal story so far. Bounce that over his head. Go for a demo here, maybe. He dodged it barely. I'll never expect this. Oh, close. That's a shame. Close. Warm-up game. We get those out. shit. Ah! That was close. The name of this song is Lazy Bones. That's what I was thinking. Yeah, we need to watch some Cart Narcs. We also need to watch the new Steve video. Oh, he wasn't ready for that one. Let's finish it. Oh, close. I went right in between him and the bumper. That's hilarious, actually. Literally in between him and the ball. That's insane. Good first game. Got this frozen California kitchen pizza. What's that? California, that's like veggies and stuff, right? Like peppers and shit. 700 calories for the whole thing. That's not bad at all. Buffalo chicken. Ah. Oh, that's the brand? What am I thinking of then? Damn it. I could have saved that. Shit. Damn. Good shot. I fucked that up so bad. We're shitting the bed, boys. Gotta stop doing that. I'm kind of just going for reckless plays, though. Nice. Good shot. Wow. That was perfect. He like slowed his pacing down and everything on that wall. I don't know what just happened. I think I accidentally boosted or some shit. Or jumped. Aye. Get out of here. GG's. Yeah, I gotta quit doing dumb shit like that. No Fallout 2. Not tonight. I'm pretty tired. Sure, you guys are just insanely disappointed by that. I just got so fucked right there. God. Bro, I don't understand, like, how your shit is that dusty. I didn't understand that when you messaged me earlier either. I wanted to ask you, but, like, my brain was just like, I can't process whatever he tells me. Sucking in that Mexican orange air. No. So I don't think it should be that. I don't think it should get that dusty. I don't understand that one. Nice. Graphics card have their own fans. All right. Yes. Yeah. But as long as your computer is like sealed, right? And as long as you're like not actively working in a dust mite factory, I don't understand how your graphic card, like your GPU fans, get that dusty. Is what I'm saying. Like, I don't know what you could do to generate that much dust in a GPU. Not cleaning it for 3 years? I mean, if you don't clean anything. But 3 years, that's still gotta be a lot of dust, bro. That's gotta be a shit ton of dust. Do you have a picture of it, maybe? That's the only thing I could think of. That was clean. That was a clean possession. Couldn't use the air blower on the fans, never bothered to dismantle it. Okay. I feel you. That was clean. Whew. I feel you. I understand. I understand the issue. I'm trying to understand how it might happen. Because it's just like, okay. Is it working? Do you know if it's working? Like he said it was working? See, because here's my opinion. It's not going to be your graphics card. Like, they probably, like, did it not work for them and then it started working for them? Or did it just, like, work, like, they probably got it, cleaned it, and it just worked 100% of the time that they tried to use it? I'm thinking it's probably, like, your motherboard or your power supply. Oh, I didn't have my flip? Excuse me? Gosh, we just played the shit out of that guy. Whew. Okay. As long as it works, that's all that matters. Damn, that was stupid. Salmon Advocate 47, is that you, Fraylin? We're warming up. That's your charity? What the fucking Salmon Advocate 47? Don't let him use that word so easily, chat. That's his tax saving account right there. Aye! Shit. Amazon version of Redo has all the crazy shit blurred out. Yeah, probably. That makes sense. I'm surprised Amazon has it. Nice, perfect. Watch it on a hentai site. I mean, yeah, probably. Shit. Crap. Bro, can we not say that? What the fuck? Like, in any context on the stream? Let's not describe the horrible anime in gruesome detail, please. Shit. God. Take used. Holy shit. Sorry, YouTube viewers. That chat's still gonna be on YouTube. Oh, actually, no, it's not. It's on Twitch. Oh, he missed. Oh, I should have been going for that ball. Oh, no, he didn't. Thanks for understanding, Goose. Let's go. Oh, I fucked up. That's what I get for checking my phone right before kickoff. Nice. Bro, this is Oost we're talking about. Of course he's watched it. Yeah, I knew he'd watched it. Close. Damn. GG's. Did I miss out on some high quality entertainment? Oh, God. Shit. Bro, you probably missed out on like what's making that fucked up anime. So I mean, if you're watching it for it to be the fucked up anime that you were hoping for, probably. Right? Is it in? I'm gonna miss enough of those that one of these days it's gonna go in. Hardcore Eki. Oh god. That's why I told him, I was like, bro, are you horny? Just go watch porn. I wonder what redo if healer has ever contributed to the world. You think it was ever anything positive? Nice shot. Read up. Yeah, I will look up just 1 second. Damn, it was a good idea, but I hit it too hard. Or I launched with too much momentum. Shit. Water cooler might be a problem because they can hear it make a lot of sounds. They told me what happens if it stops working randomly. Yeah, water cooling on GPUs can be annoying as shit. Oh, you missed. Can I do this? It can be really, really, really frustrating and the source of a lot of those problems, yeah. No. Damn it. Damn, I got like a zero. Ah! Zero momentum touch. Oh, I'm down by 1. I wasn't paying attention to the time. I should have done a more possession play. Rip. You could buy a regular cooler for the GPU. Yeah, do you have somebody? I guess your friend can install it for you. Hey, you can always put it in the fridge, bro. He's got a point, you know. How do I end up upside down like that? What happened on this kickoff? The fuck? I did not mean to do fucking ball cam off. Damn it. You're gonna do that? You're gonna put it in the fridge? I'm just kidding. Wasn't feeling that one, boys. I feel you. Yeah, the cold water should do it. I just missed it, no? Oh, God. Shit. I knocked him into the ball? How'd that even happen? I'm tilted. Jesus Christ. Look, man, here's why I think it would be a good idea. You'd never have to refill it if it's powered by your own piss. Or you could easily refill it. I'm playing worse and worse because I'm just getting tilted. New game. Can't play this anymore. Just getting tilted. If only this was happening to you yesterday, I would be laughing my ass off. Wait, what do you mean? Unable to sync your saved games from the multiplayer game? Yeah, go ahead, bro. Play it. Because yesterday you decided to stream longer. Oh, yeah. And I ended up winning a bunch. Nice. Steam servers are down. Okay, dude. That's in the reviews that the water cooler stops working. Yikes. Big yikes. Are they actually down or am I just stupid? Here, close that. Let's restart Steam. I see friends playing it. That's what happens when you don't sync. Okay, bro. Sure. Steam game notes, cloud error. What, is there an update for it or some shit, bro? Yeah, I don't know if we'll be playing this. Today the world hates you, huh? Well, it started when I woke up from not getting any sleep last night because my wife forgot to call my medicine in. My sleeping medicine, so I didn't go to sleep at all last night until like, I don't know, 2 or 3 a.m. and then I woke up at 7. Didn't sleep very well. Is Megan still in chat? I'm just wondering to clown me. It is a bad day. Yeah, I took like a 3-hour nap today. It's actually not been a bad day. Take a chill day and chill with the wife. No, dude, I'm not upset. It's okay. Rocket League was tilting, but now that I'm not playing Rocket League, it's fine. Steam Cloud out of date. Okay, I think I think I'm disconnected from Steam. It's saying even the Rocket League's like not synced. Maybe Steam itself is down. We could do some happies. God, this reverse psychology makes wonders. As a viewer, I might not stream again. I hate you so much. Hmm. Happies do it? You think so? Well, that's pretty stressful though. Or we can watch next Expo. We can watch next Expo. You know what? We can watch next Expo. Let me adjust my stream title again. Jesus. What? Boggers, Goalsey reacts to Thomas the Tank Engine train stunts. Look at our thumbnail. Look at our thumbnail. Our thumbnail's toxic. Can y'all see that? Look at our thumbnail. It's BattleBit not working. Oh god, bro. Yeah, we gotta start with some cart narcs. We'll start with cart narcs. We'll ease into next po.
That's not where the cart goes.
We're not subbed on this channel? What? 3.7k views in the last 60 minutes? Oh? Oh damn, it's popping off. Let's go. Cool beans. Here, I'll show you guys the latest short. Oh, I love when devs do this stuff. Well, that didn't work. Oh, I love when devs do this. Yeah, bro, that's content right there, boys. What was I doing? God, I got distracted. Cart narcs. The hell is wrong with me? Let's just take it from the top. Returning Japanese. This looks so cursed. Okay, we gotta watch this.
All right, Narketeers, Agent Sebastian here in Japan at Costco. Now, why would I go all the way to Japan just to go to a Costco and inspect the carts? Great question. Now, for folks who've been in Japan, they know that especially in the city, a lot of the grocery stores are little neighborhood markets. You might get a little hand basket, but that's about it. They really don't have the full-size carts. And the places that do have the full-size carts that are Japanese only tend to have the coin system. So for sake of doing an apples to apples comparison, we're going to look at the Costco carts here, which are up in this big parking structure. Let's see, do Japanese people return their carts better or worse than Americans? Let's find out. Not a posted, with posts, metal barriers, but obviously carts go here. Line of concrete there. Line of carts doesn't really belong there. We've seen that at other warehouse clubs where they kind of will pre-line the carts. The cart collectors will, to make them easier for retrieval. Now let's note, it's in a C. It's in the US. There will most certainly be carts over there, in between the spots. We are seeing here in at least one Japanese Costco, whether that is the case.
Dude, of course he likes anime.
In there,
of course Sebastian's a weeb.
So
it surprises
far, so
me
good.
0%. Of course he is.
A magnet for carts. Let's look at this lady. She's kind of found.
I was gonna say she's kind of fat.
What I wouldn't say is an ideal situation. Again, it's one of those lines where they kind of set them off to the side. But I don't even think. Oh, they're still loading, so they're not done yet. We'll see though. Again, this is just an observation. We're not in uniform. We won't be doing any actual busting perpetrators if we happen to encounter them.
Thank God, bro.
If there's enough,
Actually, no, I take it back. I want to see him bust somebody in Japan.
But yeah, this is
Stiff snap, stiff snap, stiff snap. Wee woo, wee woo, wee woo.
So far, really, really good.
Lazy bones.
There's a the only warehouse club like this that I'm familiar with is actually in San Francisco. They have a Costco there that's
start selling them in perfect Japanese with the cart back.
I don't think I've ever done any busts there per se, but this is not an unheard of setup. Yeah, these warehouse clubs work. Uh-oh, there's one. We found one.
He can't help himself, bro.
No, it's not a terrible placement. Oh wait, no. He's still unloading. Now we might leave it there. We'll see.
Bro, why is he watching them like zoo animals? Oh my God, I don't like this.
Pardon me. Let's see. The only cart return on this floor is where we just came from, over these spots right here. This guy going all the way back.
This hurts to watch.
This would all be absolutely littered with carts. And most of the lot.
So is he just like bragging on like Japanese people for? Oh.
People say, well, it's different. It's. Oh, look at this. Hi, how are you? Hi. Oh, it's over there, that way. The carts. I don't know if he would have left it there. I mean, he could have just left it there, but he was clearly looking for a cart return, and off he goes. I don't know if he knows any English. Look at this lady. Smaller lady. That's fine. Of course. 2 carts, and where's she going with them? In the U.S., it would have been right over here.
He's such a menace, bro. What is he even doing?
And services are still needed. So, given that, let's go look at some fun Costco items, huh? All right. Since we're doing some voiceover and looking at things on camera, I'm going to do my best impression of How To with John Wilson on HBO Max.
As you can see, Costco in Japan is pretty much America. They got clothing.
Yeah, dude. He does. I don't think he's gonna do this in Russia.
Samples. Dried quail eggs too. Costco in Japan has pretty much everything in English, so it's easy to get around to buy purses. And
God, what a menace! Look how busy it is, and he's just walking around with a camera.
They even have art, which I've never seen in America. It's pretty high class of them.
Okay, but this isn't a traditional Cart Narcs video. I want traditional. I want Agent McGraw strikes again.
Agent McGraw here, patrolling but not shaming, because everyone has a good excuse for leaving their cart out. Like this lady in the white SUV, when the cart return is right here, she said, nope, I'm gonna leave it in the handicap spot. Let's see exactly where she left it. Oh, okay, yeah, right in the middle of that handicap spot. Whoop, skip, weedle, whoop, deep, whoop. Some people will call you a real scumbag for doing that, but not me, not Dr. McGraw. Excuse me, Agent McGraw. Hi, I'm Agent McGraw of the Cart Narcs. I bet you have a real good excuse for screwing over the next handicapped person who wants to park there, right? Sorry? Oh, but you have to have a good excuse. What's your excuse? You have a good excuse, come on. Okay, tired, that's good. You're tired from, from what? Yeah, you can't walk that far, and this handicap person, they sure as heck can't, because you blocked them in. That's a good excuse. Tired because you've been spending all day, I'm trying to think, something like, maybe you were, I'm sorry? No, I work for the Cart Narcs. I'm trying to give you a good excuse. Like maybe you were like just jacking off homeless dudes all day. That's why you're tired. Is that?
Who the fuck is this guy? What? Where did that come from? What did he just say? What did he just say? I'm sorry?
That's why you're tired. Is that why you're tired? From giving hand jobs to homeless men for charity, because it's a charity thing. Why's that?
Keeping the homeless satisfied is a very respectful job.
Okay, leg hurts. Great, yeah. No, I will. Thank you. I'm gonna take it back for you. How about that? I'm sorry? Well, I'm trying to make up a good excuse for you.
Which one's worse, chat? Which one's worse? Asking if she jerked off a bunch of homeless dudes or leaving the cart in the handicap? Which one's worse? Probably leaving the cart in the handicap, but just slightly in my opinion. The other one's still pretty bad.
A lot of people don't put it down.
Exactly, that's another good excuse. A lot of people don't do it. And you don't want to be better than them. You want to say, hey, handicapped person, grow some better legs.
This isn't Sebastian.
That's right, I do. I'm
Agent
harassing
McGraw.
you because I'm talking. Exactly. Let me get out of here. Agent McGraw, out. Oh, I'm going to take it back for you because your excuse was really good.
Bro, what happened while we gone? Was there like a war arc? Like, why is he so savage? Like, where did that even come from? It was actually just fucking stupid. Okay. What's got the most views out of the ones on our thing right now? DA 228K. Let's watch this one.
Are you fucking crazy? I think Deputy Claire has found some fans. Good for her. Oh, they're asking what a cartnark is.
Agent McGraw is his
I
second
see.
personality. Do you think so?
Spreading the word, spreading the good message of personal
That
responsibility.
wasn't Sebastian, was it?
See?
Some of they actually have different people.
Learning her deputy skills well. She'd be up now. That's not where the carts go. You even hear us with his headphones on? Come on, buddy. Cart returns right over there. I just walked from it. This is fully blocking the walkway. You gonna get help? You gonna get out? Fix your wrong there, my bud? Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Thank you for your support, sir. This guy, we got a lazy bones on hand, unfortunately.
I forgot the stickers, bro.
Deputy Claire, I saw she's not gonna leave that there, by the way. That's just for, just temporary. Now, you see the guy clapping for us? That was very nice of him. This guy, he is Deputy Claire. He's left his cart fully blocking the.
Oh.
Didn't even try to put it off in the mulch at all, which isn't much better. But
Oh my goodness.
he's downing some pills and chasing with Diet Coke. He also had I didn't see it on the video, but he's had a 6-pack of O'Doul's, which I guess if you're in recovery, that's helpful. But
Well, also St. Patrick's,
They're just looking
Yeah.
at him. Oh my
so we
god.
can excuse alcoholism.
that lady's doing the right thing. I saw you talking to her, a young girl, I guess. That's somebody's daughter, I
Oh
assume.
yeah, that guy. Achieved with Steve. Check out the carts.
Oh, is he on the carts?
Not that one, but
He advertises on the
Yeah.
carts. Interesting. Well,
Too late to
we
explore the
still, he
world,
has
too
not,
early to explore.
He's blown me off so far.
It's just in time
Did he take the
to
cart that I
exist
left?
Oh, he
along
did.
with cart narcs.
Look at that.
Thank
True,
you,
true, true.
Steve.
He said
Way to achieve.
is that his company, Achieve with Steve?
Yeah.
Is
I don't
he?
know what he does, but
I see. Probably if he's on if he's on carts, probably real estate or
Yeah.
construction, or that's the typical type of business.
so what's going on here?
So he hasn't started his car yet. He's obviously he knows what's going on. We've given him the siren. Pointed
he
to the
doesn't.
Cart. That's his car.
What do
There's
you
no
mean,
like.
you menace?
Sometimes that happens where you get to the
He
scene.
doesn't know what's going on. He just took pills with some Diet Coke, which means he went in there for the pills, which means he needed them imminently. He probably has a fucking
A little bit
migraine
late,
or
you're oh, is that your cart?
just got out of the doctor and
kinda
got his
get them to admit
prescription
their
at
wrongs.
Walmart or some
But
shit.
this guy, he's also got he's listening to music on his earphones, and I've brought this up in other episodes where he's taking them off now.
Damn,
It's
she
not
could-
safe. A lot of states
Would.
actually have laws against driving with earphones on because you can't, people. Why can't you drive?
Influence, yeah.
Right? Yeah. Not only are you hearing something, but it's also blocking. Especially these days,
Sebastian, yeah,
with
he's
noise canceling.
smashing for sure.
He took his off, so that's good. Because there's a famous video where I tell the lady you shouldn't be driving, and the people are like, "Why can't you listen to music?" No, there it is. Lazy bones on board, sir. No, that's not sticking too well. I'll put it up there. Here we go.
Are you fucking crazy?
Sir, who's crazy is the person who leaves their cart in the middle of the walkway.
What are you talking about?
Well, I'm talking about your cart you left right there. So now it blocks people from walking there. Or using a wheelchair. So you want people with wheelchairs not to be able to get around?
Don't touch my vehicle.
It's a Deputy Claire. You want
Don't touch my
Deputy Claire, the hood's probably aluminum, so go to one of the side panels, maybe in the back.
Not touch the vehicle.
Well, sir, see, when you leave your cart out, it can touch other people's vehicles.
What are you talking about?
That cart right there, right?
Yes.
So if
This is private property. That's
that's
employs at least 5 people to go around the parking lot and collect the car.
eventually, but what if someone with a wheelchair between now and then wants to use that sidewalk? They cannot.
The landlord and the property owner has the responsibility under the American Disabilities Act
Oh,
to police
shit.
that and make sure that
Eventually, but let's say someone pulls in right now. They can't be following you every single second because you're too lazy to take your cart back.
What are you talking about?
That cart right there.
Dude, he just hit him with the American fucking Disability Act or whatever.
Well, it's an implied contract, sir. Yes, it is.
It's not.
Yes, sir. Why do they have?
not.
Let me ask you, sir. Why do they have the cart returns if they don't want you to use them?
That is not an implied contract.
Hey, Fraylin, do you hate women? I want to see someone beat this chick up. Why? Like, for what reason? She hasn't even said, she said like 2 sentences.
It's a convenience thing for the store.
Right.
So all the cart
They say, hey, you know, we're going to lend you this cart. Hopefully you're responsible enough.
You're harassing.
I don't think you know what that word means. Number one, because your basic logic is failing you, but I'm here to help you out. Now, again,
All right.
a person with a disability.
Give it up, and I'm going to call the police.
What are you going to tell those police officers, sir?
I'm telling them that you're harassing me.
And then-
I'm
and
a
they'll-
private citizen on private property.
As am I.
You are?
Yes.
You're not employed by some idiot around here who's trying to make a point?
No, well, I am employed by the cart narcs who are trying to make a point of picking up after yourself. Yes, but I'm not employed by this shop.
You know that you're here?
No, they don't. We apply and we drop in.
Private property.
That's
Do
correct.
You realize that they can ask you to get the hell out of here?
Sure, they can. Anybody can ask anybody anything. I'm asking you to take your cart back and not leave it in the walkway.
Okay, and I am refusing.
Well, then I would like to give you a magnet of shame if that's okay, sir.
Do not touch.
There's
my
already one on the car.
Yes,
She already
sir.
put one.
Again, you know what?
What?
I've had it.
What do you have? What have you had? Oh, he's gonna take out his phone.
I'm gonna call the police.
And what are you gonna say to them,
I'm
sir?
gonna tell them you're harassing me.
And they're gonna say, do you know what harassment means? And you'll say, well, it means he's talking to me.
You could also get in your car and drive away.
Yeah, I'm not.
And if you touch the vehicle again, then you're harassing me. And in fact,
I don't know.
if I'm in the vehicle and do it, it's tantamount to assault.
Tantamount.
He would have had
A lot of words
such a
you're
better
saying, but
day
I'm
if he
not
had
threatening
just
you at all,
taken the
sir.
cart
With the
back.
wrong guy.
What makes you so?
Yo, imagine instead of going to the Kroger, I think is what he said. What if he just went to Target? What if he just went to Target and left his cart out over there?
Special?
I'm one of the DAs.
Well, then you should know what assault and battery means and harassment
I
means.
do, and this is private property, and you are now harassing.
I'm having a polite conversation.
Why can't you achieve like Steve?
Yeah, well, if you took your cart back, now if you're a DA, you know that you are at fault. The store's not at fault if that cart rolls away and hits that car right down there, for instance. That would be your responsibility, not the store's responsibility,
it would not be
because
my
they even have signs at many stores that say we are not responsible for damage caused by loose carts. Many stores have that sign.
Yeah, so the store's not responsible.
Then who is? Nobody?
Nobody.
You're
Private property.
the last person
They
who
can
touched
try
that cart.
and sue.
They
They can try and sue.
You?
But not me.
Because you were negligent in
I'm
how
done with
you were
this.
negligent in
I'm
how you
done
left
with
your
this.
cart out.
Thank you.
You know it belongs somewhere else. Oh, looks like I beat the DA. By the way, people, let's back up. Agent Deputy Claire.
No need to put a magnet.
Exactly, because while I was distracting this.
Smile pretty.
Hi, I'm the Cart Narcs, Agent Sebastian. Photo or video? Can I ask? Depending on whichever you prefer. Agent Sebastian with the Cart Narcs. This lazy bones right here left his cart out in a negligent fashion.
I smiled really pretty.
Well, as you know, people say, oh, what does it need to be? Need to be a deputy trainee of the Cart Narcs. Anything, as long as
What
you
if
have
he
the
hits
right,
that car?
the right temperament. But you know, having a little eye candy doesn't help either, right, Agent Deputy Claire? So, anyways,
Yeah,
as you were
if they
saying.
try to sue me, I have no money. So
Well, as you can see,
She's got no money, chat.
there are narketeers.
Bad sign for
While
Agent
I was
Clear.
distracting that supposed DA yelling at me, Deputy Claire was covertly sneaking around the side and applying that magnet. Now, and by the way, well, first off, Cart Narcs out. Bonus footage. There are many cases, there's Judge Judy's People's Courts, where people do sue over just what I was talking about, where it is not the store's responsibility, it is that man's responsibility because he left it right here, and if it gets knocked, let's say someone's trying to get by,
Let's
or
just
the
say
wind
it, and he
catches
just
and
fucking
hits this
shoves it into
delightful
his car.
Mitsubishi Eclipse Cross, that's his responsibility. Not liking what I'm seeing here, Narketeers.
Oh no.
Oh no!
Oh no. Whoops, skidly whoop.
That's not where the car goes.
I got you.
You got me? I'll take it for you. I'll take it for you. I'll take it for
How you
you.
doing, sir? Cut. I see it. I see it. I'm guilty of it.
Oh no, we're not harmed. That was-
said he would take it.
well, yeah, he admitted to it. He said it was
Yes.
cool, so I'll take it for you. Appreciate that, sir.
Okay. All right. So what I do with this now?
You just keep it. You give it to your kids or something.
Put it on your forehead.
No, I can't do that. I can't do that.
She's a little funny, this Deputy Claire.
Okay.
Yeah. All right.
Okay, you're good for the soul.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Have a good one.
You too. All right.
I did.
Bro. Quit being a menace to these people. Like, tell me, please, God, you're not gonna harass this person.
Y'all, the other day it was three of them carts right there.
Oh, at the street?
Yeah, they sitting downside the highway. They're sitting over the hill,
Okay.
farther down the road, down at the edge with the way.
Yeah, well, people.
Two of them. Down the road over there in the ditch.
Oh, see, that's the worst thing is people try to they'll take them off to go because they live close by or go to the bus stop. I'll keep an eye on that though. Thanks for the intelligence, sir.
Them carts every which way.
Trust me, that's why we're out here. Them carts are everywhere. Would you like a sticker, sir?
Okay, all right, dear. I appreciate it.
Thank you. So what's your name?
All right. That's your they baby now. I'll put them on the back of my truck and bring them back.
Yeah, you don't have to, obviously, if you wanted to. But yeah, you might offer a bounty or ask for a
You know
bounty.
something else? You got these homeless people.
Yeah?
Got all this stuff in them.
Yeah, that's sort of a
Got
different.
one sitting around in the back of Kroger.
Boy, you're knocking everybody out. Thank you for the tip, sir. Appreciate it.
All right, I appreciate it.
Thank you so much.
Well, that's a man he's got a good eye for carts.
Sign him up.
Well, that's what he said. He's willing to do it for a fee. Toss in the back of his truck.
Jeez.
And we never did get his name either, though. But hey. All right, now this one over
think he
here has
snitches?
got all the earmarks of a walk-off. It's what our man in the truck warned us about. Is people will, and usually these.
There goes one back.
There goes one. We're gonna have a polite conversation with him, see if we can help him out. Because now there are locks on these wheels. You can see that. Oh, I bet he's gonna hit it. See that one down there? It probably got locked up. Although they usually put the locks closer to these exits, and maybe he probably did.
God, he's actually gonna harass that
He
homeless person.
probably is a professional lazy bones, and he knows how to skirt around the anti-theft. Because the way they do it is they bury a cable under the asphalt. But there's ways.
Oh,
now
there
he
it
got locked
goes.
up. Yeah. Well, let's see what he has to say for himself. Yeah,
This man does not have a home. This man is living on the streets. Let's see what he's got to say for himself.
they got those wheel locks on these carts to keep people from walking off with them. That front left wheel, excuse me, right there. See that plastic covering right
I was just gonna go to the corner so you pick that up from me.
Okay, yeah, I'll take it back for you.
Okay.
Now, you were just gonna go to the corner, were you gonna leave it at the corner?
No, I won't put my groceries in the car.
Oh, is that your car?
No, my partner's pulling up right now.
Oh, I got you. I'll take it back for you, though. Because
Okay.
because it's hard to push with the locked wheel, obviously, right?
Oh, so y'all like the cart police?
Cart narcs, yeah. Because a lot of times what happens is people just leave it, see that one? And then it's hard to drive, stuff like that. People leave, but I know you said you wouldn't, so I believe you. Or they'll leave it on the sidewalk or whatever. But yeah, I'll reel this up for you because it's all locked up, and you said you do it anyway. They have those, what we recommend, they have those little foldable buggies, the ones you can get, the wheels on them that you can just throw all your stuff in, and that way you don't have to worry about the wheels locking up on you or
Not a
anything like
homeless
that.
guy,
But,
he just looks like one. Oh god.
that's for the next time, I suppose.
I'm sorry to mess this
Anything
up
else
for
going
y'all,
on
but
here?
I can't watch
I'm not
this.
from this part of the city. Anything else?
I can't watch this. Steve, 1989. Steve had a video we haven't seen yet. Oh, he actually had a couple videos. Okay, so we haven't seen either one of these. Let's just start out with the most recent one. Throwback. That one thing is being this guy and others following and supporting it.
This is the Humanitarian Daily Ration, or HDR. It weighs 2 pounds, 1.6 ounces, or 953 grams. Contains 2,200 calories, kosher and halal certified, and vegetarian. It's designed to where it can be eaten by the widest possible variety of people who are displaced from war, natural disasters, or other similar emergency situations. This is a case of HDRs.
He survived the Chinese ration. We really didn't think he did for a while there, though.
Date packed, February 10th, 2021. Inspection, test date, 3 years later. The TTI stamp is perfectly fresh. The center circle is nice and light. The outer circle is darker.
That means something to me. But I'll probably just take Steve's word for it.
There's menu 2. You
Can
get
you
5 menu 2s and 5 menu 1s.
Can he just eat the whole box in one sitting?
Again, the HDR comes 10 to a case.
Like a fucking
Menu
MRE.
1,
Mukbang.
Let's give it a look. Okay, straight off the bat. Got your two mains. Beans with potatoes and bean salad.
Oh. Got your beans with beans, brother.
Spoon. A 1 ounce pack of strawberry jam. You
What
actually
with
get
that? Maybe
two
some
of
bread that it's
those.
gonna go with. Goddamn beans.
Crackers.
Legend has it he got COVID
This.
from it. Oh
Banana,
no, not the
apples.
Chinese MRE.
The packaging will always be very reflective, and you just can't miss it. It's not like a regular military ration in that regard where it needs to be camouflaged. Everything can be seen easily. You know, it's the salmon pink and then the reflective packaging. Look at this. 370 calories, 8 grams of fat, 73 grams of carbs, even has 3 grams of protein. Difficult to read the packaging, again, because it's just so reflective. Sunflower butter, look at that. A large 2 ounce pack, also 370 calories. An oatmeal cookie, 980 milligrams of calcium.
Jeez.
That's not bad. Iron.
Is it gonna
vitamin
taste like
D.
shit though?
Check this out. 450 and 500 calories for the mains.
The beans are
pretty
gonna be good
incredible.
protein,
They
though.
really bolstered the calorie content with extra fat, sugar, maltodextrin.
God, I would
Just a
completely
really basic
ravage these rations.
accessory pack.
Yeah, I kind of want to order some.
A little
I
pack
can
of
review
salt
them.
and pepper, and then a fresh nap. Moist towelette. Okay,
I fucking
so
burn
there's
my house
everything
down. That's what
laid
would end
out.
up happening. I would
Looking pretty
leave like one of
good.
those like.
All right, let's get this out on your tray.
Nice.
Okay,
Oh,
it's
I fucked it up. I fucked it up. Okay.
looking pretty good. All right, let's get this out on your tray. Nice. Okay, let's first start off by checking out that
I guarantee they'd be
banana
horrible.
apple
Oh yeah, for
smoothie.
sure.
The main ingredient is banana puree, and then there's maltodextrin.
When your number one like
fully refined
selling point is shelf
soybean
stable,
oil, which is brilliant.
yeah, it's not gonna
And
be
fully refined soybean oil
that good.
may not be the healthiest option, but it does reduce the chance.
I would
of
definitely burn my house down with one of those
soy allergy
flameless
for somebody by removing
heaters
most
or
of the
whatever.
protein from the oil, the soy protein. Smells like pure banana here.
I thought it was gonna give me a whiff.
Nice. Before I go any further here, look at this.
You think he says delectable?
That's like baby food. That is delectable. A tart apple banana with some cinnamon. I had to check that out first. I did not heat the mains. Case A will have a lentil or barley stew.
Oh,
and the
dude. Of
bean
course he says
salad.
delectable. Haven't watched him in a year, but I know how my man's thinks.
A high vinegar content. White vinegar. Very sweet. Smells incredible. It's mouth-watering. Looking pretty good. The oatmeal cookie.
Is that close up? Yo, what's up, Marvel?
Boy, that smells like a gingerbread cookie.
Yeah,
That is
looking
not
delicious.
Your average MRE oatmeal cookie. This thing
That's got so much calcium in it, bro. There's no way
It
that's
is
that good.
like an exotic MRE oatmeal cookie with spice.
Fuck
I
me, man. This is some good
think it
ass
is
shit.
A clove and cinnamon spice.
Cookie does look pretty good though. What's with these close-ups though, Steve? You're freaking me out, man. God, he's so jacked. Look at his arms.
You used to get a pack of
Look at those arms, bro. God.
crackers.
He's definitely hitting up the
I used to
heroin
get a
after
pack
he
of
does these
vegetable crackers
reviews.
and regular, but now
Those
just
veins,
a regular
bro.
pack of crackers. Nice
That's
little-
his.
I used to get that. That wasn't there. That's something to worry about. This, try and keep them intact. They aren't as tough as they used to be. Wow. They held together. That's amazing. Sunflower butter.
Yeah, what the hell even
You
is
eat the
that?
jam, maybe with the cookie, or just straight out.
70
of the
grams
pack.
of sodium
It'd be
coursing
like
through his
the
veins.
strawberry jam would probably be given to an elderly person or somebody that just
Sniper
could not
guy
chew
opening all
anything.
these rations and setting up.
You know, I mean, this food
Plane
is
to shoot
designed
him
for
before he gets to
malnourished.
enjoy
You know,
'em.
people are starving. The elderly could, or someone who had no teeth, could, live off this. 3 grams of protein, a bunch of carbs, 8 grams of fat in fully refined soybean oil. It reduces the risk of a soy allergy. And then your sunflower butter. It replaced peanut butter. Finally, the HDR has sunflower butter. It makes a lot more sense. And any allergy to sunflower seeds in general is pretty rare. Unlike peanut butter, and it's just, not something that you want to have in a ration that's already designed to be eaten by the widest variety of people possible. It's, just trying to make this.
So we have replaced peanut butter with
and let's
sunflower
check out
butter?
the beans with potatoes.
And something like this, that actually makes a lot of sense, though, to be fair. Because you, like he said, peanut allergy is one of the most common allergies, so it makes sense that you would want to get rid of something like that.
These mains look fantastic.
Probably tastes like
they're
shit,
much
though,
more
bro.
palatable cold or warm. You could leave them out in the hot sun. There's so many ways to warm up retort pouch mains, improvising, and that's what these people would be doing. It never works out right with those scored at the 4 scores. Gosh, the MRE cracker is less baked than the other, and it's just lighter in color.
Not the front section of dog shit,
and
bro.
flavor.
No. Maybe I'm a little hungry, dude. It's looking pretty good to me.
Sunflower
I'm not even
30
gonna trip.
grams of fat, 6 grams of sugar, 12 grams of protein.
Imagine being in war and
It has
dying from a
iron,
peanut allergy.
potassium.
Yo, imagine, did you hear what they said at the beginning? Like how the food is like, basically, it's like, it's kosher and whatever the Muslim equivalent of kosher is. But like, imagine you're like dying and you're just like, I'm kosher. I can't eat that. You're starving to death. I don't know about that, brother.
Has a nice appearance. Definitely a step up from peanut butter.
Is it actually?
When it comes down to actually being edible for more people, safe to eat. Such a smooth and sweet, excellent quality sunflower butter. It has a more delicate flavor than peanut butter and almost tastes more like a dessert.
Oh.
Really, like a frosting. And very smooth. Let's check out the beans with potatoes.
In the 1940s, those camps actually had an endless supply of pork, but shut up.
Wow, the beans are kind of al dente. The potatoes have great body to them. They're not mushy. There's a tomato paste with onion and green bell pepper. It's thickened by that maltodextrin. And maltodextrin is a heavily processed carbohydrate. Again, it's a thickener. See this?
Thick as fuck, honestly.
Man, those kidney beans really are pretty al dente. This could be heated up and cooked. There's nothing mushy about it. And has a satisfying chew. There's a textured soy protein integrated.
Bro, that's what I'm
Which
saying.
will increase the protein, make it seem like there's meat.
It looks
in
disgusting, but I would eat that
Let's put some
100%
on
right now.
some MRE cracker. It's like flatbread.
There's something ASMR about him fucking eating the food too.
Yeah, the beans with potatoes. That mean
Yeah, what did he do differently? Did he lose some weight?
8.5 ounces has 500 calories. That's because of the maltodextrin.
Getting a haircut too.
It's that water soluble, heavily processed carbohydrate.
Also, he used to have facial hair here, and he got rid of that.
It derives from corn or potato starch, rice, and
Chinese ration changed him. Yeah, bro, he hasn't been the same since.
they cook the grain down, or wheat, and then add enzymes to it to break it down even further. It ends up turning into this like white powder. It's really water soluble. Added to weight
They got him, bro.
shakes
They got
and
him.
stuff like that. Makes sense. It's in this. Tastes like a dessert. It's crazy. It's like really sweet. And speaking of sweet, the maltodextrin has a higher glycemic index than sugar. So this is going to enter your bloodstream quickly, this food, the carbs. And for someone that's hungry, getting those carbs in their system quickly, it's important. And this is like a nice flatbread. Be like gourmet food if you were really hungry. This would be like the best thing you ever eaten.
I'm not that
It's
hungry
not
though, so
overly seasoned,
it kind of tastes
which
like
is
shit.
great.
But
People that are starving,
if I was starving,
it has to be safe for them to eat. They might not even be able to start with something like this. They get their electrolyte balance back in order, right? And get these people rehydrated first, and then maybe something like that. This is great makeshift baby food or food for the elderly or someone who has no teeth or has been sick, can't hold down solids. This is the optimized HDR.
yeah,
For sure.
low key though, I'm actually getting hungry watching this.
The cinnamon. This is pretty much like a banana porridge. It has milk protein. You could live off that and really put some weight back on with this. It's brilliant. And a lot of the weight of other components, because this thing is simplified, it has higher calorie components, and there are less of them, but the weight was reallocated for like 2 other smaller calorie components and put back in for this. The mains used to be contained with a outer cardboard package, the retorts, that's extra weight, stuff like that. All right, let's check out the bean salad.
This looks like shit. I just want to be like, oh.
Look at the sugar and vinegar.
Bro, I want to see him eat one of those 100-year-old rations again.
It's for a thickened sauce. It's almost kind of gooey looking. White vinegar and onion with sugar. Tastes like an Italian dressing in there almost. Little navy beans and kidney beans. Lots of beans.
Okay, let's see what else. He eats the. I want to see what that
Black
cookie tastes like
pepper.
actually.
Very light, but that's great for gaining weight. Let's check out this cookie.
Got an awful lot of calcium. There's no way it tastes that good.
That is the most delicious whole grain oat with like a butter, non-thirst provoking. Like, even though it's dry, it is, look at this. It still has some moisture, like a little bit of bend. Tastes freshly baked with like a gingerbread flavor.
That's cap.
Ginger, cinnamon, clove,
That's
spice,
cap chat.
and not overly
There's no way that
sweet.
tastes freshly baked. He's got to walk that one back.
Ginger, cinnamon, clove. Tastes freshly baked
Bullshit.
with like a gingerbread flavor. Ginger,
Worms
cinnamon,
inside the
clove,
cookie.
spice, and not overly sweet. It goes hand in hand with the sunflower butter. This is like a frosting for on top of that. It's amazing. You could put some strawberry jam on there too. Really go all out. And maybe just throw some sunflower butter and strawberry jam. I mean, especially if you were eating this thing over and over, you'd want to change things up. Truly an optimized ration in regard to what it's designed for. Cheap and easy to mass produce, yet it's nutritious and safer to eat than ever. Getting that peanut butter out of there. The bean salad is very refreshing and also not thirst provoking. None of it is. It'd be
where's
great
the drink?
If water was fairly limited. A lot of times that's the case. When the HDR is given out, water is usually at a premium for the scenarios that are given out in.
Fresh nap tastes
I
like.
can't stop marveling over. It's so well designed. I mean, it really is.
Okay.
The milk
Yeah,
powder
yeah.
makes it taste like a banana.
A lot of other people skipped ahead, I see. Bro, is it more beans?
Or strawberry jams.
Steve, why are you eating the same meal again?
Really good components, actually. Everything here, man. Beans with potatoes.
Why is he eating the same thing again?
It's probably not going to be that great for you. Like, people stocking up on this.
Okay, as much as I like Steve, I want to see him eat I want to see him eat something old again. What's his most popular? It's probably going to be 1945. Oh, and it's 12 minutes to... Oh, you got me. 70-year-old pork and eggs. I know we've seen this because I've seen all of them, but won't hurt to watch it again. He's bulking.
Now, out of my own personal collection, we're going to be checking
Chinese
out
ration just
this
did him bad.
World War II
I guess that's
US
the
Army
spicy
issue
version.
breakfast K ration. Well, this is always exciting when you can check out a World War II ration. This one here is in pretty good shape, other than just this little, looks like something tore it right there. That's kind of a shame. That little bit right there. But other than that, check this thing out. It's in pretty decent shape. Now these boxes, when first produced, were dipped in wax to waterproof them. And this one here, you can see that wax has, over the years, I think there's been some warping potentially, or that's always been that way after it was dipped on that side. Now what we're gonna do is excavate the contents of this ration. I'm going to reseal the box and keep it for my own personal display. I don't have any of my own K ration
What
boxes,
foul
so
things
this
are
one
in that box?
will be my first for display. You know, some people, they go into tombs, mummy tombs. I like to open up rations. Let's just hope when I open this thing up, it's not like a mummy tomb like King Tut's and I release the plague. Okay, so let's check this out. All right.
Lead poisoning. Why would there be lead in a
So we
fucking...
worked through a little bit of this layer.
I mean, unless
Just
it was
trying
on
not to
some cans or
completely
some shit. There were
mangle this thing
cans
when
in
I
there.
open it. I want to try and reseal it to where it actually looks halfway decent.
So I can resell it online and scam some people.
All right.
I mean, for my own personal collection.
Got some gluing to do with the flap, but other than this little piece of cardboard, not bad. All right.
Yeah, asbestos more than lead
Let's
for
see
sure.
what survived.
There's no way that doesn't stick. Oh, it doesn't stick.
That thing looks good. Well, at least you know the thing is real. Look at that bad boy. All right, so let's get this out onto a tray. Nice. Okay, so I want to first extract
Two
this
items
breakfast from this box. So, is this going to be chopped egg yolks, or what is this going to be? I mean, well, by this point, it's rusted egg yolks if that's the case. Yeah. Yeah, that's always fun. Cigarettes down in there. Yeah, we definitely got to get down into that box. Here, I got to throw a mask on real quick. I don't want to breathe in rust. if I can help it. It'd be nice. That's a little better. You know, I don't think it's very good for you to breathe in dust. Hey, you know, when all else fails,
Rare
this
react.
thing's just sitting here. That's handy. See if we can get it out with an emerald.
Yeah, I was feeling it today.
That was wishful thinking.
And also BattleBit was down.
Well, how do I do this without completely... yeah.
God. Is that a can opener off screen? Is that a jackhammer?
Alright. Finally got this thing out. Well, this
Goofy
box is
ass
pretty
sound
good. When you
effects, bro.
close that, it really hardly licks open. I mean, the worst part's really that flap tear that was already there. Looking good. Okay, so let's first check out that main course. Let's see what this thing was, if we can even find that out. Oh, geez, look at that. There was some sort of gum right there. Oh, that's a bummer. That could have been something interesting. Was that Wrigley's? I'm not sure. That was something different, I think.
Just about to
than
launch
Wrigley's.
BattleBit. Yeah, it was down earlier for me.
Yeah.
Only
Here.
Steve's food would rust.
Yeah, that's kind of a shame.
You can check it though, Larry.
Sometimes when you excavate a K ration, you know, because you save the outer box for display, you just restore that, but it's the stuff inside. It's these inner contents that you have to restore. And in this case, this here, if I pull this out, it's going to fall apart. I mean, that's a shame, but very good chance if I, yeah, look at this. It is no longer. There's still some food in there. Yeah, check this out. Yeah, look at that.
Yeah, look at that, bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep that.
That probably wasn't
in the
edible.
can for
70
my
years
own
ago, that probably
display
was not
because
edible.
This here, I don't want to just throw it out. I want to keep that with the box.
You can tell he's so excited. His hands are like shaking, bro.
What was this?
Yeah, that heroin would be fucking hitting hard right now.
Cool. Wow, check that out. Well, I'm kind of glad that I could get that out of there. Look at that. Really looks like an old sea ration can, like MCI, chopped pork and eggs. Wow. I don't think I've ever seen that one. I've seen chopped egg yolks and stuff like that. Wow, that is fantastic. I mean, I am so glad I got this thing out of there. I mean, just to be able to have that.
Pork and eggs.
I mean, yes, it's a shame it's in such degraded condition, but still,
That ain't no
super
pork
cool.
and eggs no
There's the key.
more.
I want to look at these Chesterfields real quick. They're definitely
God,
skunked.
bro.
I mean, they were right next to the main course, and look at that.
Bro, smoke
There's
one. Fuck
something
it.
that when I
Smoke it
pulled
for the
out-
boys, bro.
Oh yeah, I can see dry mold on that tobacco, just a little bit. I'm not going to open this because the cigarettes are obviously not smokable, so there's absolutely no point. So let's
Shame.
move on to
Shame.
this, which, check out that little spoon. This is so cool. It looks to be like it's in fairly decent shape. This right here is fantastic. Let's check this out.
He's really fallen off. He has, bro. He was really going after it back then, wasn't he? My man was really out here.
All right.
And fucking 6 years
Right off
ago.
the bat, we got
January
some
6th,
beautiful
2017.
sugar cubes. 100% pure cane sugar. Okay, you get 4 cubes of sugar. Jack Frost tablet sugar. National Sugar Refining Company, New York, New York. That's awesome. Oh, that's beautiful.
Yeah,
Look at
he's
that.
tripping, man. He's tripping.
Waldorf brand toilet paper. It's the original toilet paper in a ration. Look at that. Made for the U.S. Army by the maker of the Waldorf, a Scott tissue. Fantastic. That right there is beautiful, and all the more reason why I absolutely love being able to extract contents from a K ration, because you still have that outer box, and look what you get on the inside. If you
Wipe
do
your
it right,
ass with it. Yeah,
all
for
worth
sure,
it.
bro.
Nescafe soluble coffee product. It's no good, but again, excellent for display. Fantastic. It's truly beautiful. Is this going to be a fruit bar? Oh, please be a fruit bar. I can't believe it. It's in such good shape. It's the original K-Ration fruit bar. Here we go.
The very same?
Manufactured by Trudeau Foods, St. Paul, Minnesota.
The K-Ration fruit bar?
Look at that thing. It's
Man, that's in
super
great shape.
oxidized. Ration K fruit bar. Wow, that is so cool. I can't believe it. I'm finally getting to hold one of these things. It's like what I've seen in books and everything, and it's just being able to hold that's incredible. So
Eat it,
got
you
2
fucking
coffees.
pussy.
I didn't realize that. You see, that right there is pretty nice. That reminds me of LRPs later on. They put 2 coffees in those too. And these things here only had like 930 calories each.
If he doesn't put that
Guys
can in his
between
ass, chat, I
30
swear to
70
God.
pounds in their 1-year deployments. Look at that little spoon. Yeah, they weren't supposed to be eating these things any longer than like tops 2 weeks. It's an initial assault ration. It's not supposed to be used for any longer, but a lot of times guys get stuck eating these. Wow, look at that. The original ready-to-eat cereal bar. I can't believe it. It's the original one. The Pillsbury Mills Incorporated, Minneapolis, Minnesota, Doughboy Mills. This is amazing. This is an incredible find. These components are beautiful. This is the coolest thing ever. Okay, so you get Sunshine biscuits. Look at those. They're beautiful. Those are... Oh, they smell rancid as all heck, and I'm not going to eat these things because I'll tell you this.
Eat it, pussy!
As much as I want to try out one of these Sunshine biscuits or any of these other components, it's not really... I can't believe it. That smells awful, but...
This dude is so wholesome.
Yeah,
I know, he really
exactly
is.
edible.
That's the reason he's
That
goated
smells
on
really
this
weird,
channel.
too. Yeah, this is definitely like bloated.
Where we
and
now have to
everything.
have
I mean, it's-
sunflower butter. Back in the day, you or your coffee and cigarettes. Just shut up.
Bite
Literally.
into it, it'd be this instant drying up your mouth, coating your throat with a rancid sort of...
Or you get like 3 fucking sheets of like toilet paper to wipe your ass with.
horrible
And you better
thing.
be happy about
There
that.
really is no point. I must say, when it comes down to what I was able to extract out of this K ration, I feel like it's an absolute success. I am more than happy because, well, other than the little bits of pork and egg stuff, I mean, this here really isn't that bad. I mean, you could even, if you really wanted to,
Do it.
pull that tab, check that out. Nice. Not bad. You know, this here has been a real success. Excellent extraction, an easy resealing job for the main box, which actually was just the inner box. There was an outer box for that ration, which would have said Doughboy Mills or produced by Cracker Jack or something under it. Nestle company packed them, a lot of different major manufacturers produced this ration at the time. That outer box was missing.
Look
Other
at
than
that.
this
Food
thing was
shifts on its
complete.
own to look back at
Truly,
Steve. Yeah, I'm going to
truly
keep
beautiful.
that.
Yeah, look at that. Yeah, I'm gonna keep...
Oh, dude, I didn't notice that. Oh, my God.
Yeah, look at that. Yeah, I'm gonna keep that in the can for my
Oh, I'm
own
going to eat some
display.
bad shit? Me too. Me too. I thought that would be like his most popular ones. Come on, he's got to eat
I
some
don't mind
shit.
that whatsoever. This is the sort of thing that it's just incredible.
1899,
absolutely
1902 British
incredible to be able to
emergency
see
ration.
Something like this. Wow.
Eat it, pussy. Yeah, I can eat it.
Oh yeah, here we go.
Oh,
That right there actually looks pretty good.
No, it doesn't. What are you on?
I don't know what to do. It's like I really want to try a bite. Here, that is just truly a bizarre food discovery, if you ask me. Pretty much doesn't get any weird. Doesn't get any weirder than this, really. I mean, like, when was the last time one of these was eaten? I wonder. I mean,
I don't know. We probably never heard about it because the motherfucker died, Steve.
Okay, like, sorry, it's just oddly nerve-wracking. Could something be living?
It's not odd. It's not oddly nerve-wracking, bro. It's from 1899.
In that? mess. I mean, did you see how it was kind of spilling over on the lid? I mean,
That tastes pretty good. Take another bite. Bigger bite. Big bite.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna let that kind of settle on my tongue for a second. That literally tastes like dirt. That little piece was broken off. Hold on, let me just take a little less of a wimpy bite.
Battle of it's up. Okay.
What is that in there? Hold on, I gotta look at this thing. Sorry. I don't mean to be like playing with my food.
I need to
but-
swallow it.
Yeah, it's nerve-wracking. What am I doing? Is this like the oldest beef ever eaten? That tastes like bread. That tastes like bread and beef, and there's like little pieces of bone or something. There's something hard. Ew.
Did you say ew?
Something hard. Ew. Or something. There's something hard. Ew. I'm letting it settle on my tongue. I'm not eating that right away.
Dude, he got a little too close to the sun here, didn't he?
Whoops. What's that? You know? That's,
What's that? You know, if I could put it in his mouth.
or something.
That's
Biting
definitely
down
a
on
sound
that,
clip.
It's just, I don't know what that is. Yeah, it definitely smells like foul meat, you know?
Yeah. Yeah. It was probably foul 100 years
Well-
ago, Steve.
If you were a soldier during the Boer War and you're starving and
He's really got to go
South
deep for
Africa,
this one.
and all you have is this and some hot cocoa. Sorry, but literally my heart is pounding because I know this is so abnormal and just probably not safe, especially from the way it smells. It can't possibly. 2 bites before was one thing. I thought cooking it would be okay. This doesn't smell like great at all.
Oh my God, bro. Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man?
I got in the Discord just to do that.
It's like a meat grain porridge. Probably fried it in little patties. I keep going for these little wimpy bites, thinking like,
Oh, God.
by taking smaller bites, it's gonna be safer or something. Might as well just go for it.
Hell yeah. Let's go.
Oh, that is just. I don't think I can do anymore. What am I doing? There's just all this fat and cartilage. Whatever this was never that great. Seems like there's some liver or something in there. It's metallic.
No, there's a
Foul.
delay. It won't be like at the same time.
18-year-old foul meat. And I think I'm going to stop at this because it's... Oh, there's that white piece from before. What is that? It's just like old cow vein.
Oh.
And it's kind of freaking me out.
Okay, that's enough.
Man,
That's enough.
What am I doing?
That's disgusting, bro. That is so foul. Oh. And boys were wilding out, bro. They ate that dog. Them boys. Jeez. That is. Wait, what did that say?
I don't mind that whatsoever. You know, this is the...
It's amazing that old dried beef still actually had some nutritional value left. I did not get sick from eating it. What? It's insane, actually. Wow, I think British food hasn't changed a bit since 1899. Okay, Steve. Oh, man. Yeah, isn't that a thing? If fucking British people haven't had like proper cuisine ever. What did we say we were gonna watch? So we're gonna watch a Nexpo video. Bro, why am I not subscribed on like this channel? I thought this was my main channel now. Maybe not though. The last thing we watched was on this channel. I think I've seen all of these. We've definitely seen Disturbing Things 13. I think that was the last one, right? Yeah, I've seen that. I don't think I watched it on stream though. I watched Disturbing Art of AI as well. Until I See You Again. Oh no, that's sad. I can't watch that. Maybe we could watch the Fear of the Deep video. 40 minutes though. I mean, these are all pretty long though. I did want to see this. We can watch this. Following video contains imagery that some viewers may find disturbing. Viewer discretion is strongly advised. We're getting real spooky, chat.
Where are you? I've been trying to reach you for 5 days. 5 fucking days and nothing. Where are my kids, Frank? Where are my fucking kids? Fucking kids? Fucking kids?
They invaded India for spices and never used them. Ah, those Brits. Those silly Brits. Is that a fucking tidal wave? Oh.
It's a summer day, and you're out for an ocean swim. You take a breath. You head under. It's beautiful at first. You're in a whole new world. You keep going and going.
God, that's
and
beautiful,
going.
actually.
As you come up for air, you notice the people behind you are quiet as nature's ambience has overtaken them. You just need one more look though, and alas, you take one more plunge.
Don't spook me,
but
Steve.
It seems that you may have had a slight miscalculation. As your eyes draw into focus, you realize that there's nothing to focus on. No floor, no fish, no walls. All there is a void of darkness, a cold, endless abyss gazing back at you. There is nothing there but yourself, the water, and the vast unknown.
Oh yeah, relevant video, eh? Seeing this makes me think of those submarine guys. They died in less than a second. Yeah. I have seen some fucked up memes about that. They're so funny. God, that is so pretty.
You know, it's funny. I've been trying to figure out for years how to put into words the existential dread I get from something as conceptually simple as the ocean. The immeasurable expanse that remains one of the world's greatest mysteries. It is painfully unsettling that our current knowledge of it is minuscule, rivaling that of the moon, and even the planet Mars. Upon looking at the raw data, knowing that over 80% of this underwater abyss remains unmapped and unexplored to this day, drives home the gut-wrenching realization that we truly know next to nothing about what's actually down there. We know more about the surface of a planet we have never set foot on than we do about the ocean engulfing the vast majority of the planet on which we live. And to me, that implication is horrifying. It's called the Deep Blue for a reason, because it is incomprehensibly so. At just over 36,000 feet straight down, you can fit the entirety of Mount Everest with over 7,000 feet to spare. You could theoretically launch a jumbo jet off the bottom of the ocean's deepest point and hardly make it to surface level at its cruising altitude. And if you stack the Empire State Building end to end, you would need over 24 of them, one on top of the other, to reach surface level from its darkest abyss.
Oh, that's kind of crazy, yeah. That's pretty wild.
Thalassophobia is a concept that encompasses the fear of the ocean. Yet what it actually entails might mean something entirely different to you than it does to me. Some may fear the ocean's gargantuan, seemingly endless size, or fear nature's unforgiving wrath, or fear becoming stuck within it.
Yeah.
Or fear things that don't belong inside of it. Or
You're the
fear
Titanic.
what we found.
Oh God.
Or rather, fear what we haven't.
Titanic coming back for stat padding numbers.
Much of what we
KD.
think of when we imagine the ocean are visuals that we can logically comprehend. Reference points like coral reefs, the seafloor, and even sea creatures that share this world with us help us paint a mental picture.
I feel like I have
that is
heard those.
coherent. In reality though, once you tread off the beaten path and veer over the continental shelf separating our world from theirs, what's actually out there is a seemingly infinite void and a macrocosm that we may never fully explore. All across the internet, we can find troves of video demonstrating the ocean's colossal scale. It's hard to put exactly into words, but viewing footage of divers like Jonathan Bird treading the fringe of safety and complete danger by venturing out and into what appears to be completely nothing will never not cause me to tense up. There is an entire world below them, a world shrouded in darkness, a world ripe for discovery.
Yeah, bro.
A world with caves,
We should just-
valleys, entire underwater oceans, and man-made relics.
We should wait
all just waiting there
until VR and
until
robots
the end of time.
are good enough for us to send robots down and for us to control them with like VR headsets and look around and shit. We shouldn't be down there, right? In my opinion, I feel like you ask for trouble when you venture
Since I
into
was a child,
that kind of shit.
Thalassophobia has unknowingly held me with an iron grip. Jolly Roger Bay and its feeling of constant tension as we explore a man-made creation ravaged by nature. Pinnacle Rock and its cavernous gorge infested with creatures unknown. And Tomb Raider with its multitude of claustrophobic underwater caverns disorienting us at every turn. It's funny because paradoxically, I have always felt that the soundtracks to these levels are beautiful, which
the levels
oddly
suck.
always counteracted the dread I got from having to endure environments like this.
Well, I dreaded having to
Perhaps
endure
it
the
was
shit
fact
gameplay.
that in these games, we are almost always racing the clock, lest we drown to death when our time is up. Or the fact that enemies always move faster than we do.
Oh,
Or
fuck
maybe it's
that
the
shit,
lack of
bro.
visibility.
Oh, dude, this just
The
gave me
dark
such
faster than
dread.
we death when our time is up. Or the fact that enemies always move faster than we do. Or maybe it's the lack of visibility. The darkness that shrouds us just feet away, depriving us of any ability to prepare for an impending threat.
Oh, that was a good game right there.
Or could it be the creatures, the monsters who call this unforgiving habitat home?
God, that's so pretty.
In early 2022, a video game released encompassing every fear that I have ever had regarding the ocean. It's called Iron Lung, and you may have heard of it through my fellow creators like Markiplier, Pyrocynical, and Jacob Geller. The game puts us into the shoes of a convict, trapped in a world far removed from ours.
Should we go play it real quick?
At the game's beginning, we're told that, out of nowhere, every single habitable planet was demolished in a cataclysmic event known only as the Quiet
Iron Lung
Rapture.
got popular because of the submarine
With
guys.
this, the future of humankind was left dangling by a thread, as only those aboard spacecrafts were safe from it. For years, the remaining survivors have done what they could to jumpstart humanity, navigating the vast frontier that is the universe in search of any sliver of hope that a habitable planet remains out there. Guided by nothing but dying starlight, Mankind is confined to the vast expanse of nothingness, left to salvage the scant resources left behind on a multitude of barren moons.
Yeah, bro, I think he was in on it.
But on just a handful of them, we find a strange anomaly. Oceans of blood that might be the key to unlocking the resources we so desperately need to survive. You and I are tasked with boarding a makeshift submarine that was not designed for extreme depth, navigating an ocean that is completely alien from anything we have ever seen or known, left to search for and photograph natural resources that may not even be down there. To add insult to injury, the submarine will be welded shut and the window reinforced with thick metal. A rolling method of navigation, a map, a rudimentary control system, a single camera, and our own intuition, guided by whatever sounds we may hear down there. For all we know, we may not survive. But inside the iron lung, at least we won't know what killed us.
True.
Beginning at descent. Cruising depth in roughly 40 seconds. Stand by. I'm seeing some voltage irregularities in the instruments, so keep an eye out for sparks or flames or anything like that. Approaching maximum depth. The hull's feeling it, but it's still holding strong.
Oh, that's creepy, bro.
Closing port hole shielding.
At least they're not using a control.
We're starting to lose radio signal. You'll be at cruise depth soon, so resting and be careful. You're on your own. Good.
True, it could always be worse.
From the very beginning, we know this will not be simple. The iron lung flexes and creaks, seemingly reaching its limit under the crippling weight of the ocean. The radio cuts out, severing our only line of communication, and letters penned by previous convicts warn us of an impending fate. For the entire game, we're left to follow a map, adjusting our rotation as we blindly navigate this foreign underwater sea in hopes of taking pictures at each designated point. Interestingly, the iron lung is equipped with a proximity sensor to warn us when we come too close to an obstacle. And at first, it seems like a no-brainer. The ship is already cruising on its last leg, so any physical contact could spell the end of us altogether. As we make our way to each checkpoint, we're able to utilize a shoddy camera system to view the outside world.
Oh my
intervals of
fucking
just
God,
one
bro.
single frame, we're left with nothing but grainy, black and white visuals that are more often than not completely inexplicable. A corpse of a foreign giant. Unknown structures with monsters just out of view. Legs from what appear to be giant spiders. And objects that bear no discernible shape.
Where's the coconut crabs? I want to see the coconut crabs.
The horror of Iron Lung comes interwoven within the very fabric of how it's played. We are confined to an iron cell, left with none other than the dread stemming from our own biases as our minds fill the blanks these grainy images leave for us. And on top of this, as we traverse this underwater hell...
Oh shit.
That proximity sensor sure goes wild, even when we're certain there's no obstacle anywhere around us.
Oh.
Whatever is out there is lurking, analyzing us for just the right moment. We cannot see them, we cannot prepare, and we have no idea what it is around us. In a way, it's sort of poetic because it resembles the real world.
This is how you know Freeland just
Blood
got back.
oceans upon vast alien moons aren't too
Yes.
far off from the concept of our own.
That's what we were
I
saying.
think that's what makes Iron Lung so horrifying. Anytime we enter the ocean, we enter a habitat not made for us. We can't breathe. We can't hear. We can't see. But they can. Tonight, I won't spoil the ending, so if you haven't yet experienced this game, please
Good guy,
do,
Nexpo.
because it'll be well worth your time. The story is engaging and thought-provoking. The atmosphere is unmatched for those afraid of the deep, and the ending has a catch that will stick with you for a while. In my opinion, Iron Lung
I was about to
is
show
one
the
of
ending after
greatest
saying he wasn't
modern
going to.
examples of thalassophobia portrayed through video games. And as an avid fan of Subnautica,
Substream, he high key begging for subs again.
that's sure saying something.
Look, I'm begging for your subs on YouTube, bro. Subthautica.
Hidden inside the second chapter of Slug Girl, part of the horror world of Junji Ito collection, exists a story. The Thing That Drifted Ashore. It involves the tale of a mysterious object that washes up on the coast of the Pacific Ocean. It's a creature completely alien.
Wait.
It's gargantuan, slimy, it's disgusting. On its face are massive cysts and tumors with
Your penis?
small appendages emerging
Very
from
small
them.
appendages.
And worst of all, it smells
And it smells.
because it's rotting.
And it's rotting.
Nevertheless, it draws a crowd in the hundreds, all
Okay.
eager to examine and preserve this colossal spectacle. Among the
Can you
crowd,
not ruin
you
this,
encounter
please?
a young boy with an acute fear of the ocean. All his life, he's had nightmares of floating in the deep sea, surrounded by hordes of massive ocean giants. While out there, he meets a woman named Mie. She explains that 7 years prior, she had lost her fiancé in a ferry accident. No trace of him was ever found. However, ever since, she's been afflicted with ocean nightmares highly similar to the boys.
Oh. God, I never
As
thought
she's
about
telling her
that.
story, though,
Ugh. Whoa!
the onlookers notice something.
I need you to not do that with the music.
The creature's skin has transparent spots. And on the inside are humans, entirely intact. They cut the creature open.
Move to Colorado. Oh my god, that's a lot of people. Holy shit.
The
Bro,
people
Nexpo would
are
be a
still
weeb.
alive, and it's realized that one of them is Bie's fiance, the one who went missing years ago. Shortly after, the bile-covered people
bastard.
begin to panic, crawling in all sorts of directions like inhuman monsters. As it turns out, they were trapped inside of this thing for years, living off it like parasites as they traverse the pitch-black deep ocean.
Eating while watching this
And
is
the dreams they
poggers.
had of the ocean giants larger than a school bus, or in actuality, what those inside of it were seeing
We're
all
experiencing?
those years.
Oh shit.
Because of their confinement, every person recovered that day was officially declared insane. And the story ends pondering on what else might be out there.
That's fucking creepy, bro. That's insane.
The Thing That Drifted Ashore is special because its horror is twofold. On one hand, we have an ocean monster that lives off shipwrecked human beings. Yet on the other, we have the visual of what they saw all confined down there. grotesque giant fish with massive eyes and appendages, beasts capable of devouring entire human beings.
God, this is so
And
timely.
creatures beyond our level of comprehension. The ocean is uniquely fascinating because it's the one medium on Earth in which fact can meet fantasy. Ocean monsters can be thought into existence with
Like
hardly a way to
normies.
disprove them within our lifetime. And the potential of what could be overpowers our collective psyche, as that curiosity may never be satiated. It seems that until the end of time, legendary ocean monsters like the Kraken, the Hydra, and the Leviathan will always fascinate us given our sheer inability to explore the habitat in which they live. Tales of the high seas, of tragedy by the hands of fantastical beasts will persist evermore, fueling fans and fears of the ocean for generations to come. The Thing That Drifted Ashore nails this mystique in the realm of legend, yet it plays on concepts entirely
Fuck you, whales.
grounded in reality.
Fuck you, dolphins.
Deep sea giants are not fiction, and the condition of abyssal gigantism is, in actuality, the farthest thing from fantasy.
Oh God, here we go.
Around 3,000 feet deep, the ocean becomes cold, dark, and full of creatures inexplicable. In lieu of the octopi, dolphins, and vibrant ecosystems embedded within coral reefs, we instead find species exhibiting bioluminescence, bearing foreboding teeth, and riddled with a curious affliction: colossal size.
Ah. Is that where your mom's at, mate? Yes, government's tasked you with draining the world's oceans. How you gonna do it? I'm gonna create a fusion reactor in the middle of it, and we're gonna melt that shit, and we're gonna evaporate it.
When we look at these photos, it's difficult to establish a sense of scale. The colossal squid alone looks relatively unassuming, until you're given a visual comparison respective to a human.
Oh,
the oarfish appears like a minuscule eel until you realize they can grow up to 36 feet long. Deep sea gigantism has created a plethora of monsters. Japanese spider crabs bearing 12-foot legs, deep sea isopods growing multiple feet in length, sea spiders up to nearly 2 feet long, anglerfish the size of humans, the big fin squid with tentacles extending upwards of 26 feet long, and even creatures like the siphonophore, a floating amalgamation made of a colony of zooids chaining themselves together hundreds of feet in length. For over 90% of the ocean, sunlight is not able to penetrate, fostering an environment in which life like this needs to adapt to survive.
Same.
A region known as the abyssal plain makes up 70% of the entire seafloor as we know it. However, because of the lack of sunlight,
If they came up here, they
plants and
wouldn't be
vegetation
shit.
simply cannot thrive down there.
Yeah. Fuck yeah, you
This,
right?
in a way, presents a natural conundrum, as the bottom of the food chain typically relies on flora for satiation.
That's why you ain't ever gonna catch me down
And
there,
so,
bro.
This is where a phenomenon
Yeah,
known as
catch me on
marine
land,
snow
homie.
comes into play. Made up of decomposed organisms from above, on top of fecal matter, sand, and the remains of fish, most of the known deep ocean fauna rely on it as their main source of food. With this in mind, it would only make sense for creatures to evolve by shrinking, as not only are they compressed by the ocean's sheer weight, but are also left devoid of solid meals. As we've seen though, reality is quite the opposite. Kleber's law states that the larger an organism's mass is, the more efficient its metabolic rate becomes. This notion results in colossal, highly efficient sea life lurking within the ocean's darkest depths, waiting and grazing for their next meal. I would be remiss, however, if I did not state that these are mere postulations, as the phenomenon of abyssal gigantism is still being studied. Because of the historical impossibility of exploring the deep ocean, much of how sea life survives down there is entirely unknown. Alongside this, it's believed that over 91% of the ocean species have not even been discovered, compounding with the already extraordinary statistic that the vast majority of the deep blue remains completely unseen by human eyes. Up to this point, everything I've shown you in this video has fallen within the mere 9% of creatures we have seen. Now imagine what we haven't.
How can I know what I haven't seen? How can I imagine what's unimaginable? Open your third eye, you right. Bro, that thing's pogging. I don't know what this is, but it's pogging. It's pogging hard, boys. It's super dark in the deep. Just bring a 100-meter lumen flashlight that would torch them easy. Dude, I'm gonna fucking go down there with some tartar sauce and some fucking cocktail sauce. Bring one of those sushi knives or whatever.
It goes without saying that the ocean is treacherous, yet that hasn't slowed
Set
those
up a
eager
kitchen
to
down there.
explore it. The allure of underwater caves, blue holes, and ocean cliffsides make for an experience both riveting and spiritually fulfilling. However, it's unfortunately fairly common for deep-sea dives to go awry.
Oh, bro. Look, this was 4 months ago, chat. This was well before anything relevant happened. Okay? This was 4 months ago.
On the 28th of April 2000, 22-year-old Yuri Lipsky geared up for a dive within the Blue Hole in Egypt. Known as one of the most dangerous diving locations in the world, traversing this environment is no small feat. One of its standout features is its underwater arch, a massive 170-foot tunnel resting 164 feet below the surface and extending 85 feet in length. It's been reported that the Blue Hole is deceptive, appearing to be much shorter than it is when you manage to get down there. Alongside this, it bears areas with strong down currents, making for a physically grueling experience. When inside, depth and oxygen monitoring are a must, yet Lipsky, fully aware of the risks involved with such an intensive dive, maintained optimism in his physical ability.
Yeah, I know. In this video, the person who lasts longer in the Ocean Gate submarines wins $100 million. Yeah, I'm surprised.
At 5:03 p.m., Lipsky embarks into the depths.
Surprised Mr. Beast hasn't killed
Contrary
a whole
to standard procedure, he attempts
mass
this
of people
dive
doing a video like
not
that
in
before.
a group, but alone. For the first 2 minutes, we can observe Yuri swimming parallel to surface until he's over the deepest.
Thing about being afraid of the ocean is just like, don't go there. Yeah, I feel like that's the biggest, like that's why no one can relate to, like, yeah, it's sad they're humans, they died, but it's also like, motherfucker, you could just like not go. You know what I mean? Like, that'd be like if I took my ass to like Detroit or Chicago, South Side, and got like fucking killed in some gang violence. They'd be like, damn, bro, that's some sad shit, bro. I can't believe he went out like that. You know, why did he go there? Why did he go there? Why was he hanging out on that street that he wasn't like fully aware of like what was going on around him? Like, why would he put himself in that situation? I kind of feel like that about like, why would you go to the bottom of the fucking ocean?
Not in a group, but alone. For the first 2 minutes, we can observe Yuri.
Oh, the caving and get stuck? That's rough,
until
yeah.
he's over the deepest point of the Blue Hole. He then begins a slow, controlled descent before he begins releasing air from his BCD, or buoyancy compensation device.
Okay.
In hopes of sinking faster.
afraid of lions. This is a zookeeper for lions. Yeah, exactly. Bro, and Tiger King, when that girl got bit, you know how surprised I was?
Point,
I wasn't.
His regulator begins to work harder to supply Yuri with the increased amount of oxygen he's taking in, evident by the numerous wheezes we hear throughout this footage. By now, he is descending rapidly, likely more so than he realizes.
I know, dude.
And soon after, the alarm from his dive monitor sounds, signaling that his depth is reaching a critical level.
Dude forgot he can't swim. Yeah, he ended up so far down, but forgot he couldn't swim.
Yuri is now over 270 feet below surface, signaling a multitude of inconvenient truths. The oxygen in his tank is quickly becoming toxic.
Oxygen toxicity. Oxygen toxicity occurs in most people when the partial pressure of oxygen reaches 1.4 atmospheres or greater, equivalent to slightly over 187 feet.
His buoyancy is dwindling.
Neoprene? On an average air-filled neoprene suit will lose approximately half of its buoyancy at the depth of 33 feet, 2/3 at the depth of 66 feet, and at 100 feet will effectively become crushed and lose almost all of its buoyancy. Oh! Wait, really? Oh, that's actually fucking horrifying. Oh, so the deeper down you go, the less buoyant you get? Oh my god. I didn't know about the oxygen toxicity thing either.
And an effect known as nitrogen narcosis is plaguing him.
Nitrogen narcosis, known as rapture of the deep, results from the intoxicating effects of increased tissue nitrogen concentration at depths of around 120. Oh my god.
Instilling a sensation of complete drunkenness.
So he's drunk and sinking, and his oxygen is killing him.
At 5:09 p.m., Yuri approaches the bottom of the blue
What you
hole.
watching? This is Fear of the Deep by Nexpo.
At over 300 feet deep.
Ocean scary.
Immediately, he fully inflates his BCD in hopes of returning to the surface.
But the buoyancy's already gone.
It's entirely ineffective, as the downforce of the ocean negates any semblance of buoyancy.
Oh my god.
This realization appears to cause him to panic, because his tank is now empty. He's disoriented. Yuri Lipsky is trapped.
The air in the fabric of the gear holding air. So there you go, the air is getting pushed out. I would just swim up. But no, it's pushing him down. Thought they connect you to ropes and shit. Yeah. I'm not sure. Hey. So just go up? Question mark? I don't think it's that easy, brother. I don't think that that's how that works. Imagine not diving without the suicide knife. Oh yeah, true. You just brought the suicide knife, you'd be much better off. Oh, I guess that motherfucker died because they get the sad music and the waves.
Yuri Lipsky met his demise in one of the most dangerous diving locations in the world. He embarked to set a personal record to achieve a depth that he had never before seen.
Well, he
Yet
did.
in that pursuit, lost his life to the grueling conditions of the deep blue.
But did he beat? Was it a PR? Was it a personal record?
Incident, Yuri's body
PB,
was recovered.
personal best?
However, the same can't be said for a multitude of others that have met the same fate. Online, you can find footage of divers discovering the remains of their counterparts with their gear still intact. And it's haunting knowing that if those specific divers did not dive in that specific spot, Their remains may have never been found, forever confined to the pitch-black crypt that is the deep sea.
Damn. Show the pan to the rope. The rope, and then look up. Like, what's this motherfucker doing? Why didn't he just climb the rope? Ugh.
Humanity and the ocean have a bizarre relationship with death.
It's like in the shallow end. Yeah, homie just died in the equivalent of his own bathtub.
Entire cities. Gargantuan waves rocking man's largest ships like a bathtime toy. And rogue waves that emerge from nowhere, destroying even the largest and safest of oil rigs. To this day, remnants of over 3 million shipwrecks exist on the seafloor, with thousands upon thousands of massive man-made objects accompanying them. Much like the remains of divers, these relics imply and signify defeat and death.
They say 3 million?
3 million shipwrecks exist on the seafloor. Signify defeat and death.
3 million
Lost
shipwrecks,
by
really?
the hand of an environment we had set out to tame. And an everlasting.
There's more airplanes in the sky than submarines in the sky. Let that sink.
Of failure.
Shut your dumb ass up, bro. What are you even saying?
There's an interesting subset of thalassophobia called submechanophobia that delves into the very specific fear of encountering these relics in the wild.
What did you even just say?
It's this primordial repulsion caused by the crippling uncanniness of an object that does not belong, compounded with the lack of any ability to determine its true size. Photo and video of the Titanic.
No, dude, he does not. Oh, dude, this is not okay. This is not okay, bro. How have we not seen this up until now?
Of forgotten animatronics.
Not the Titanic.
Ancient relics. A massive anchor.
Oh, damn, that's wild. Actually,
sunken airplanes. And the interior of shipwrecks are effectively fueling a newer, more recently discovered phobia made possible by the rise of cameras able to document them. But it isn't always abandoned structures, though, as video, like this one,
the fuck am I witnessing? It looks like a giant dong. Oh, is he about to get...
also exemplify this phobia in its purest form. For me personally, submechanophobia persists because
Dude, I don't know.
of the total inability to fully see an object as it truly is. Like we touched on earlier, our minds are hardwired to fill in blanks with what could be, and more often than not, we achieve this with the most horrifying possible outcome. On land, fog is always seen as a mood setter for the strange and mysterious. And inside the darkest confines of the deep blue, perhaps we can see this idea at work here too.
Fish also got some free food from those guys in this. Oh god.
It's hard to find the words to conceptualize the fear of the deep in just a single YouTube video, as there are so many ways we can and have taken it.
I don't know if I've told you
Whether
guys,
it's the fear
but
of
Nexpo
sea
is
life,
probably my favorite YouTuber.
or its infinite size, or how dark it is, or how much we truly don't know about it.
One of, for sure.
Or its capability of devastation, or its grip on human life. One thing has and will always hold true. The ocean is fucking horrifying. It's an unforgiving frontier harboring some of the most harrowing life and environmental enigmas on the planet. It
Ligmas?
is and always will be one of life's great mysteries. An entire world we share, yet know so little about. The vast majority of the planet, yet completely uninhabitable by mankind. Throughout history, it's been said that the moment you enter the ocean, you enter the food chain. Yet, contrary to how it is on land, in their world, in their vast abyss of darkness, humankind is nowhere near the top.
Oogie. I don't need help, Chrome, but thank you though. Man's got some closing remarks. Sub meetup at the Titanic. Yeah, bro, I'll meet y'all down there, bro. Y'all go test it for me. Y'all go find us a table at in the Titanic. I'll be down there. Fucking love this guy. Yuri's footage was definitely the most horrifying part of this video. Knowing what you were seeing a man's final moments through his own point of view is chilling. For sure. Hearing Yuri's wheezing breaths was chilling. Poor dude didn't know what was coming. The fact that there's videos of his last moments is so horrifying. Got caught in the ribs. I'm not reading all that. Wouldn't mind a series dealing with phobias like this. It's very insightful way to view fears we may not understand. True. Extremely sad part of Yuri's story is the man who discovered the camera and video wished he never had, saying if I had known the footage existed, I'd have flooded it because his mom has it now. She has the footage of her own son drowning. Ah. Damn, that's fucking crazy, actually. We could get like four controllers on that submarine. Only the finest Mad Catz controllers, no Logitech allowed. Yeah, bro. Straight up Mad Catz. We could do the GameCube controllers. Like the whole third-party GameCube controllers. I trust those things, man. Those things are pretty good. All right, boys, what's next? What have we not seen in a while? I can't do another Nexpo. Just because it's kind of a lot. What else could we do, though? We did a Steve, we did an Expo, we did some Cart Narcs. I could do another Cart Narc, actually, now that I'm talking about it.
A man here in the gray shirt. Hopefully he's headed to this cart return right here, or that one over there. And not splitting the spots like he just did. Terrible, really.
What?
Whoops.
What are you doing?
That's not where the cart goes. Cart returns right there. That's your fresh magnet. It says Lazy Bones on board. Let's go right over here. Right that area right there. A solid one. We'll alert your fellow drivers that you got a Lazy Bones here. Hey, how's it going? Hey, you left your cart out blocking these spots. You ready to fix it for us?
I'm not the only one that did that. Which one of those close by?
It's right over there. Be careful.
Be
Yeah,
careful.
there's Lazy Bones around. I gotta watch out.
Goalsey, never meet your hero.
I can't hear you.
Pull your news when you get caught on your cart. Jose Suicide. Oh, yes.
Oh, you threw it on the ground. I got another one for you. So
Hold
you
on.
left
What's
your
that
cart
guy's
out.
name?
What?
Shit, what's that guy's name?
You can't hit me, sir. You're very old.
What's that guy's name? Not. Oh, Henry Phillips. There he is. What do we got? What do we got? Punching the Clown full movie? He's got a fucking movie?
I don't know, it's hard to explain. I guess you kind of.
I gotta see it because that's a little confusing.
Yeah, it's a little hard to explain.
But we'll let me get a cup of coffee and.
Well,
Oh, dude, I can't. I can't. Real homemade macaroni salad 2 months ago.
You know, it always makes me chuckle when I go to YouTube and I see these fancy, famous chefs making beef Wellington or duck confit or all these fancy dishes. And most of these guys, if you put a gun to their head and said, make me a macaroni salad right now with only the ingredients I have in front of me, they'd probably shit their pants. And today, I want to show you a very basic recipe that you can make for macaroni salad, and you're going to be using ingredients that you probably have lying around the house already. And it's going to be delicious. Let's get started. Let's start by boiling our pasta. We're going to do that according to the package directions. It's very important. They're usually going to say something like boil 5 to 7 minutes is what it says here. What they mean is they want the number in between. So in this case, it'd be 6 minutes.
Oh.
So we're going to boil this pasta
big
for
maths.
6 minutes.
Calculate average. What is that cut? Look at this cut. It's a non-cut. Nothing cut. It's just the same footage. Why is there a transition when it didn't transition? That's so cursed, bro. That's so cursed. I don't know if anybody would fucking notice that but me, but that's so cursed.
Another way to figure it out is to take the smaller number and subtract it from the larger number. So in this case, 7 minus 5. And then you have 2, and then you take half of that, which would be 1. And then you're going to add that to the smaller number. And what we're going to do now is we're going to put it through a strainer. I've got one of these European style strainers here. So you want to be careful. That water will be hot. We'll set our pasta aside and start working on our veggies. Let's start with our celery. We want 2
Is that
stalks.
a butter knife?
We want to dice them up into fine little dices, or dice. You know, celery is known for being high in soluble fiber, which helps prevent
I pray to be that
diarrhea in
inventive one
laboratory
day.
rats.
Yes, same.
Set these aside.
Me too, man.
We'll move on to our carrots.
This guy fucking kills me, bro.
You know, a lot of people, in order to have a good time, they need alcohol or
Friends.
cigarettes or drugs or something. For me, it's always really been just about 3 things, and that's good food, good coffee, and alcohol. Okay. Okay, now it's time to dice the onion, and don't forget that onions cause a lot of irritation in the eyes, so you might want to wear some kind of eye protection, goggles, or
He's
what
not
I
gonna
have
dice
is
that
this is called an
onion with a butter
helmet.
knife.
Basically,
Please, God.
it's a welder's helmet, so you just want to put that on there, and that's going to keep any kind of irritation from happening to your eyes.
Oh, that is so cursed.
And we don't need the whole onion. You know, you'll find when you get older that practicing safety is a very attractive thing when you're trying to find a love partner. Okay, let's start mixing the dressing. We want 2 tablespoons white vinegar. This is the same type of vinegar that you use to clean your dishwasher. Got some organic
Tequila.
mayo, 2 tablespoons.
He legit kills people and has bodies in that fridge. 100%. Unironically good advice.
A little bit of ketchup. And then some of this.
What was that?
Ketchup. And then.
That's
okay.
vile.
Now it's time to put it all together. So I'm going to go ahead and just put our macaroni into the wet bowl, like so. Now we're just gonna put our veggies in there. And as you go, you might find that it needs more or less ingredients. You can certainly feel
Just no
free
seasoning.
to
He didn't even
taste it a little bit and see what
he
you
didn't
think.
even salt the water before he
Take a little bit
fucking
right
boiled
now.
it. There's no seasoning.
Yeah. The final step is to chill for about 20 minutes, and then when we're done, we're going to be
Smegma,
able to
please don't
enjoy
say that. Please
some
don't.
nice homemade macaroni salad.
Was my true love. Now she's dead and gone.
New song, Poggers.
Made me feel whole. And when I felt she'd hold my hand when nobody ever would, she understood.
Pretty f***ing good. Well,
God, that was so
thanks for
loud.
joining us here on Henry's Kitchen, everybody. And thanks to the patrons at patreon.com/Henry's Kitchen for always making these videos possible. And if you want to see me live, check the description area. Thanks, everybody, and have a great month.
Yeah, let's see if he's live over there.
My only true love.
Yo, it was actually live earlier. Hey, if y'all want to follow the homie, because I fucking love this guy so much. Yeah, I'm gonna put this in Twitch chat. Figure if you're already on Twitch, you can probably pretty simply go over there and follow that guy if you want to. God, I love that guy. Does he have more new? You know, we can check it out. Let's see. Poggers, Goalsey's live, boys. It's a shame he's not at the top of this list. I don't think he did, though. Oh, we have not seen the Taiwanese boba. We would definitely remember that. Authentic Taiwanese boba tea. God.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Henry's
Oh, the
Kitchen,
audio's
where
so
today
cursed.
We're going to be teaching you how to make Henry's authentic Taiwanese boba tea. Let's get started.
So scared and
We'll
confused.
start by adding 1/3 cup water to a saucepan. 1/3 cup brown sugar.
That shit is so old, bro.
Sometimes brown sugar gets a little hard. You gotta break it up. Better to do this in the daytime so you don't wake up your family.
God, my ears. God, it's so loud.
There's really no substitute for sugar. I mean, scientists have tried, but it always winds up killing a bunch of lab mice. Better to just stick with the real thing. Now we're going to add 1 cup tapioca flour, and we're going to stir that up until it becomes a dough. Okay, now we just want to roll out our dough onto a floured surface, and then shape it into sort of a log type formation, kind of like we did with our whiskey barrels.
Not the logs,
I think it's
bro.
important to always eat the food that you prepare, because
Hell
no one
yeah,
else is going
Zakora.
to do it for you. Then very carefully cut these into little cubes,
We love our man, Henry.
like so.
Jeez. We love our mans.
And finally, we'll shape them into balls. Okay, halfway there. Now let's pour these boba balls into some boiling water and let them cook for about 30 minutes. Meanwhile, we can work on our syrup.
He really is, though.
We'll set this aside for now.
The fact that every video is kind of the same bit, but it's still
1
funny.
cup brown sugar.
This shows you he's always... Oh, God. God, that is so loud.
You know what? I have an idea.
He's always innovating. Jesus fucking Christ.
There we go. Fuck. You know what? Actually, maybe we can get some sugar out of this.
No, dude.
Okay, so let's let this caramelize for about 30 minutes. Meanwhile, we can take a little break.
Oh my god. Man's just not about to walk off and leave that. Kay's kitchen. Oh yeah, dude. Kay's is cursed. I forgot about Kay's kitchen.
As long as there was food, and I'd rather just...
Okay, so our boba balls are cooked. Now we just want to put them through a strainer.
Not the strainer.
This is one of those fancy European style strainers. Yeah, I don't think this is a very good design. And now we just want to put them on a paper plate to cool.
Bro, it looks like
now it's time to
it
start
looks like
making our
popcorn
tea here.
chicken,
We're just
bro.
gonna grab
Oh
some
god.
boiling water. And you can use any kind of tea you want. I've got something called Puka. This one is throat coat. It's good for your throat, but you can get creative that way.
Is it like?
And then we want to start adding in our boba balls.
Is that like for your fucking like sore throat?
Try
It's
not to get any
disgusting.
paper towel on there.
Oh, this is so cursed. This is so cursed.
They're really sticky. Okay, and the last step is we're just going to put a tiny splash of heavy whipping cream. Color it up a little bit. And there we have our boba tea.
Oh, that is putrid looking. Mmm.
That was delish. Special thanks to all the patrons at patreon.com/Henry's Kitchen. And if you'd like to see me live, you can click the link below or go to henryphillips.com. And don't forget that I teach live cooking lessons twice a week at Twitch.
Yeah, I fucking love that guy, bro. Oh, I can't watch anymore though. Not right now. I'm done for now. Wait, is this J guy? Okay. Well, surely you guys have seen. Is it Kay's Kitchen or Kay's Cooking? I promise you guys have seen this lady. Like, there's no way you haven't seen this.
Hi people, and I'm back cooking again, and today I'm going to be doing a different form of spaghetti bolognese. Right, as you can see, I've got a few things that I'm going to do. Like I said, it's a different one. So I'm going to, first of all, I'm going to beat some eggs up. Get this bit mixed up. I need a bit. And I've got some spaghetti sticks here.
How many views does this have?
Whatever you want to call them.
1.8 million. Oh my god.
Right, I'm going to put this egg in the mincemeat. And I'm going to mix the mincemeat around until all the eggs connected. And then what I'm going to do is, I've got, I don't know if you can see in this dish, I've got some spaghetti sticks, or spaghetti, whatever you want to call it. Oh,
No idea how her camera manages to make it fresh, untouched ingredients look inedible.
And what I'm going to do is,
yes.
I don't even know how to do this. I've seen it on video, but I don't even know how to do it. Grab the sticks, grab the soggy mincemeat, and put it round the sticks.
Damn.
Oh shit, sticks are too big. Oh, it's falling from the pot.
Oh my god, bro. I've even seen this and it's still disgusting.
We have another go. Give it another good mix. I think I'm gonna put 2 eggs in.
It's the audio too. The audio really places me there. You know, I can really.
That. Put it in. Put mincemeat round it. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and get another 3 in, and then I'm going to show you the rest of it.
Why would you upload this?
Right, as you can see, this is exactly how it is. I don't think I'm supposed to have put the egg in the mincemeat, but I only got to see it when it was like this. So what I'm going to do is pour some tomato on as he did it. I don't want to use it all because I need to save some. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put them in the oven for about 20 minutes, because then when they come out, then I've got to put the onion in, and that's how I was shown. And now, as you can see,
and my favorite part about this entire process is she's explaining it as if this is just like she's being like incriminated against, right? She's like, I'm doing it as I was shown. In other words, she's being interviewed by she's being interrogated. Why would you do this? Why would you ever do this? Well, it's how I was shown.
Peeled and top and tail the onions. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut them.
Self-aware? No way. I go back and forth on that. I don't think it's self-aware. It's like self-aware in the sense of like a hoarder is self-aware that they're committing like a psychopath is aware that they're a psychopath, right? But they're still a psychopath.
Oh, not too thin.
I don't think it was meant to be a joke. Ah, dude, she's about to cut her thumb up.
I know what you're gonna all say. You're gonna say, now why is she using that knife when she's got a sharp one? Well, I've just nearly took my hand off by trying to get through the onion. So, well, that's the onion, part of the onion sliced. And when the oven's at 20 minutes, or should I say, the spaghetti
has she ever eaten any of these dishes in a restaurant? If so, how is this even possible? That is the question, isn't it?
I'm going to sprinkle the onion.
That's the question.
I'm going to sprinkle the onion on, and I'm going to show you what I'm doing. Right, you probably can't see, but...
Oh, that is foul.
This is how it's said to do it. Sprinkle them all over. We did that go there. I know the tops look a bit burnt.
Bro, these look like, what is it called? What is it that the Hispanic people, is it empanadas? No, not empanadas. What am I thinking of? God, what is it? They're like wrapped up.
See me putting the juice on. So that's the onion.
Alright, homie, I'm gonna hop tamales. Yeah, bro, it literally looks like tamales. It's fucking spaghetti pasta, bro.
Bits of running. Right, and then it says, I can't open this. And it
How
said,
are these criminals allowed to live amongst us? All these food crimes? I don't know.
Any
she deserves to go to jail for this shit, though. This is foul. This is like disturbing.
Any spices of your choice.
You shouldn't be allowed to upload this on the internet.
That's a lot. That's a lot of bloody parsley. But anyway, it doesn't matter. And then it said, put the rest of the stuff over the onions, whichever you want me to say. I need a tin of tomatoes for this, like.
Honey, there's no saving
yes,
that.
I'm going to open a tin of tomatoes as well, because it needs to be all covered.
I know.
Right, so yes, I've got tomatoes.
That's the difference between her and Henry. But I've actually seen some of her stuff recently, and it's a lot better. They pulled one of those out of Uchi. That's why it wasn't working.
Going to go back in the oven for another half an hour to cook the onions, and then, but it should be okay.
Okay, yeah, so...
And that is the different spag bol. And Lee's coming to do the taste test.
This poor bastard. He didn't have a chance.
Right, so let's see what it tastes like.
Ever.
No,
Yeah, well,
that's fine.
probably, yeah. Why don't you try to be that in bit then?
What bit?
That bit on that side. No, other side.
That
That's
bit.
it, yeah.
Dude, it's kind of crazy. Like, Mom, you cooked the spaghetti without water. You baked the raw spaghetti. Look at that shit. Man's better be careful. He's about
See, a lot
to.
softer, isn't it? Yeah.
He's about to stab his
A bit
mouth
harder, but yeah.
with that fucking spaghetti.
That's not that bad then. Happy medium.
Our first fried rice video. Just skip to the taste test.
Wait,
Dude,
is
I
it
remember that
crunchy?
one.
Is it crunchy? Good.
Yeah.
I remember
Then they mince meat.
the garlic in that video was literally just like black at the end of it. Whereas it's gonna be at the like close to the top. It was like one of her more popular ones. I thought it was. That's 10 months ago. There'll be an older one than that. Fried rice from 4 months ago. I know the one you're talking about. I've seen it. Let's look at her latest one. This is a day ago. Okay. Okay. Let's do a quick meal. It's not as long.
Hi people, and I'm back cooking again. And today I'm going to be showing you how to make a quick.
She's on meds. You can tell she's on something. Either that or she's like kind of sick or something. Because like from that last video to this one, she is like, she's definitely on something.
Meal that takes a bit of time, but not next to nothing. As you can see, I've got my chicken there. That's going to
This
go
is a
in the
hostage
oven.
vid. Yeah, it looks like
I
it
don't
at
put
this
any
point.
oil on it, as it's got its own juices.
I'm back cooking again.
And it goes all over. And so I don't want to put any more on it. And you can see I have got a pan here. Now normally I would be
wouldn't
doing
call that a pan, but
fried
okay.
rice. But I've decided this time to do boiled rice.
I would call that a pot.
And if you're
but
wondering what rice I'm picking, no, it hasn't gone off. I'm cheating. I'm using. Oh, you can't see. Well, it's on. Hold on, let me show you other packet. It's.
At this point, bro, this is like what 5 years later, 6 years later. How has she not improved her setup? What's the views like on this? 15K views.
Ben's right. Is that what
You know,
it
this
said?
isn't great, but if she's got, does she have does she have patrons? Is there? She's got merch. She doesn't have patrons, but she has merch. What's her merch look like? I'm trying to think how she's making money off of this. Like, how is she? Oh, it's just the most. It's the most generic merch, bro. It's just got K's cooking plastered on it. Damn. Bro, she needs like a social media manager or something.
Uncle Ben's rice, and it's.
You dogging her
it's
vid setup?
golden
I mean,
vegetable.
a little bit, yeah.
Can you see that? Yes, you can. So I'm
I
putting
know.
that in.
Where's your merch?
It says on the packet to put
That
a
hurts.
bit of butter
That was a little
and
blow.
some water. Well, I think I'm just going to put some water in it because, like I said, it's supposed to be a fast meal. And I'm going to put some water in that, but I'm not going to put it on until the chicken has gone in. As you know, I cook my chicken for an hour, so it's always cooked. Now I'm going to put the chicken
I have no
into
merch.
the oven.
That is a dead link.
So I'm not putting no oil on it because it makes its own juice. So after half an hour, we'll take it out and turn it over, and that's then another half an hour, and that's how I get my golden brown. Right, I've got the rice there, so now I'm going to put
I
it
still
on.
hear the sun
I'm
recording.
Going to put it on number 6 to start with, and then when it starts boiling, well, then obviously I'm going to turn it down. As you can see, the chicken is now done, so I'm going to move the pan a bit nearer to it. You can't see the pan. Move it up. No, because if I get the pan, I'm going to lose the plate. Now I've got the pan and the plate on. That's going to be bloody hot. Put off that one, that's on. And I'm going to, if you can see, the rice is done. I'm going to drain.
I take back everything I said. I was completely wrong. I said I think she was doing better. She's not. She's clearly regressed. She's doing foul things still with food.
Oh, I don't want that much. I'm going to drain a little bit. Should have got a smaller plate for this.
That's not how rice works.
Knock a bit more off. Not want too much on. So I know I should have drained this over, but I'll drain it this way.
Yeah, you should have done something differently, okay?
Drip, 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 drip. Finish dripping. Oh, what I'm doing, I'm knocking it all back.
It.
And I'm going to put that.
It's now double cooked. God.
There on the plate. I can put that back in.
This is definitely a lot more.
So that.
This is a lot more edible than the previous video. I will say that.
Is an easy meal.
A legit rice cooker like King. Same.
Meal.
I got me a nice rice cooker for Christmas last year.
The end product of a quick chicken and rice meal. Now, lots of you have been mentioning about my camera skills. It's not as good as it should be, but I have tried zooming out a lot more and showing the meal, and that is the chicken and rice that is done. I'm going to try a bit of rice. Now, bear in mind, I love rice. I'm not keen on boiled rice, boiled white rice with no taste in it, but this is different. Tastes just lovely. And that's a piece of chicken. You can still see the steam. I don't know if you can, but I can see the steam coming off it. So I'm going to take a little bite.
Where is she from? Does it say anywhere where she's from?
And the chicken just tastes just like chicken.
She can't even say it tastes like chicken with a straight face. That bitch you almost lied. She tried to lie. Bethesda, Maryland. I don't think that is true, sir. I don't think that was true. Iron Maiden shirt. Dude, she's had that Iron Maiden shirt. No shit. Like, look. That was from June 21st, 2023. Now, let me go back to the oldest. Oh, she only started 4 years ago, but that's the Iron Maiden shirt. Oh, man. That is wild. Welsh. Yeah, she sounds like something like that, right? She sounds fat because she is fat, bro. Damn. She got some heavy hangers on her, huh? I really regret reading that. Ukrainian refugee vids looking rough. Jesus Christ, bro. For every birthday and Christmas and Mother's Day, fuck it, I make holidays up. Oh, man. Yeah, I was completely wrong. I thought she was doing better. It turns out she's doing significantly worse. You would think after 4 years that she would have figured something out with all the comments and stuff. And plus, a couple of those videos blew up of people reacting to it. So you know someone has like gotten in her ear and was like, "But maybe you should like cook better." But nah, bro, she ain't doing what she's supposed to be doing. What's she cooking? Well, we watched her butcher. I'm not gonna watch it again, but you could see it here from the thumbnail. A different spaghetti bolognese. This bitch put the spaghetti in the oven and baked it without boiling it. This rancid shit. Oh, man. All right. Unless someone else has something for me to watch, I think I'm good on that note. You don't think that it's intentional? I don't believe it's intentional. There's no way it's intentional. She's the definition of let him cook. Yeah, bro, but they should really stop her from cooking. Like how her background advertises Hitachi magic wands. Wait, what? No, dude. No, yeah, what even is this, bro? Is that the Sydney Opera House? What is that? We need a chug or a food, bro. Okay, I'll do one of the two. Are we doing the chug or are we doing review, bro? To work at the chum bucket. Facts. That bitch is making some horrific shit. You tell me. Don't put the ball in my court. Okay, we gotta watch Badlands. I feel like we'll have review bra longer than we'll have Badlands. This guy's gonna die any day. Coca-Cola Ultimate Triple Barrel Stealth Chug. You got me right there.
Time for a little stealth mission. You up for it?
You know what time it is when you see the twilight. It's time for a stealth chug. And yo, tonight we are doing this right here, folks. Coca-Cola Ultimate. Oh, don't touch that mouse.
The intro. 240 calories.
You're watching Badlands Chugs.
Badlands,
yeah. I got that 212 in my wallet, in my brain. That 718 in the heart, in my veins. That 917 on the phone in my hand. Catch me, 5G, Wi-Fi, broadband. Folks, and welcome back to another Stealth Chug. Oh man, I know I'm a little late to the game when it comes to Coca-Cola Ultimate, but you know, I couldn't let this co-creation pass by without doing a chug. So tonight, folks.
Yeah, as far as video goes, really anything as long as it's not like literal porn that will get me banned.
And we're doing it with Coke Ultimate.
For real, though.
For those that don't know, Coca-Cola Ultimate is a league of legends, co-creations. Oh my goodness. I don't know what it tastes like. Well, at least I don't know what the regular one is. I tried the zero sugar one and it was all right. But yo, let's just crack this open. Oh yes, the best sound ever, folks. Big ups to It's T Kenny. So, let me just try this. Full sugar version, folks. It's good. I can't place the taste, all right? It's sweet. It has like a marshmallowy taste. But if I go by the bottle, it's XP flavored. Oh. All right, well, let's not waste no time. Let's step into the chug zone, all right? Oh, yes. Crack open 3 of these bad boys. That's 2. Oh, yes. Yeah.
Hey, I could be completely wrong, but you can kind of see in his face he doesn't want to do it. Look at this still. Look at this. This man's looking like, fuck, I'm still doing this, bro. I wasn't supposed to still be doing this after this. Like, I'm doing this for my grandkids, bro. I'm just trying to get my bag before I fucking die, bro. That's what that look is.
Yeah.
And I feel like we're enabling him by watching these.
Let's put these 3 together, okay? So we can get on our triple barrel business game, all right? This is the hardest part about a stealth chug, all right? Putting the 3 bottles together. It's an art few have mastered.
What does XP taste like?
Learning
what?
myself, all right? I think I got them together, all right? So let's get into this chug. Oh my goodness. Triple barrel business, Coke Ultimate, all right? Big ups to everyone who plays League of Legends. And this chug is for y'all, all right? Enough talk. I don't believe this. Aziz, light! Come on, Aziz. Are you serious? This always happens.
The light went out on it. He said it's XP flavored.
Let's do this while we still have light.
Oh god, this guy just wants to die. This is sickening. I don't know what's worse, watching this or K. god, I'm gonna fucking see this image when I close my eyes to go to sleep tonight. He's literally speedrunning death. America Percentage.
Whew. Man. And whoa. Hold. Wow.
Not the light.
Man. I didn't know that this soda was so volatile, all right? Man, the burps are incredible.
I tasted that
I
one.
would
It's so
have
gross.
thought this was Diet Coke or something. Oh, man. Well, still have a little bit. No chug left undone. You know how we do.
Down the drain. I felt like his teeth were wider before he started doing
This
these.
is really good. So, folks, that was Coke Ultimate. Really good taste, really crazy burps, all right? But hold on a second. Since y'all made it this far in the video, I want to
Badlands, we did a Coke Zero chug for your birthday, and it actually puts something like this into perspective.
right?
Helps develop further appreciation.
Your boy is going to be...
What was that? Was that him trying to... Oh god, this is going to be cursed, isn't it? Happy birthday, Badlands Chugs.
So this is in tribute to the GOAT, our king, our god, Badlands Chugs.
Out here right now.
Yeah. Say.
Badlands, you're a hero and an inspiration to us all.
All of us.
Watch out for the logo.
Watch the signature, pal. Oh my god, well done. I don't even think I'll get that far. Jake, you are...
Oh, dude, that was so weak. That was so... Oh,
Time for a little stealth mission.
Jesus Christ, bro. I regret having watched that one. Oh, God. This funeral cast just going to be a case of Coke. Absolutely. Dude, sucks. Yeah, that was pretty horrible. That was pretty horrible. Okay. Okay, I know I said one or the other. We'll check on review, bro.
It had to come from somewhere.
Whoa! What?
It had to.
Infant Annihilator? Blasphemian? Here, let me just... Oh, is it music? We do like separate song request stuff like while we're playing video games and stuff a lot of the times. But as far as this goes, I'm just kind of chilling watching like videos. Spiciest fast food chicken nuggets. Popeye's bacon and cheese chicks. Okay, I was actually kind of curious about this one.
Hello, everyone. This is Running on Empty Food Review. Well, hello, ladies, gentlemen, and everyone watching. Welcome one and all to this newest edition of the Running on Empty Food Review series. I'm your host, the report.
8.4. I'm gonna give it a 9.0.
The week. Thank you for checking in. I would wager.
We are fans
and
of
granted,
metal.
I'm sure, just given how these
on this
reviews
channel, though.
usually are, I'll find a way to drag this out to probably 20 minutes or so. But ignoring that, this should
That's our rock
be
playlist. If
what
you
I
want to
would
take a look at
consider
it.
to be anyway a very straightforward
See if we have the
and a very
relatively
direct
same taste or not.
review. The chicken sandwich craze continues. It's one of those things that for a while I thought was just going to be a sort of trend, not that chicken sandwiches were ever not going to be a popular item, because of course they
If this gets
are.
a 9.0, I will go to
just thought that
Popeyes
all
right
of the
now
hype
at the end of this video.
surrounding the chicken
Get one
sandwiches
and
was
post it on
eventually
Discord.
going to die down.
But it's got to be
But
9 or
evidently,
above.
It hasn't. And Popeyes has made an adjustment to their chicken sandwich. one of probably the most well-known chicken sandwiches in the world of fast food. I would actually be willing to submit, as I'm sure many of you feel the same way, that...
Is that the one where it like starts like above New York and like it's progressively bigger and bigger and bigger?
It was the Popeyes chicken sandwich that was really what
when
kicked
you're gonna
off
dress
the
up
whole
nice for
chicken
your streams.
sandwich
Fuck you.
in the first place.
Bro.
Popeyes?
These are my nice
they went ahead
clothes.
and they did it.
You talk about, bro?
People have long contemplated the what ifs.
Put a lot of thought and effort into this get
What
up,
if
man.
we
What are you
could
talking
make
about?
This change or that change, or what if we could do this?
I actually used to do that as the funny
chicken
part.
sandwich to take it up to the next level. So many ideas, but the question was the implementation. You could think something, but then you have to ask yourself the question, how can it be done?
What the fuck is he on about?
And that is what
Where's
made
the sandwich, bro?
out.
God, I just skipped 5 minutes and he just got the sandwich out of the bag.
Oh, okay, there's the cheese. It was on the other side. Okay.
What the fuck is he saying?
So that's the mayo on the bottom, and that's the cheese on the top.
Bro, it looks like I'm not even gonna say you guys.
There's the bacon. And there's the pickle. The chicken fillet.
Oostin and Freyland have
I'd say
both
it
been there.
looks pretty much as advertised. What I saw in the ad, it actually does.
Don't even start on his
this.
clothes when he has a shitty little
Where
neon
the
sign
chicken,
in his
or actually
background.
the cheese slice did seem as though it were more or less just placed atop
Waxing
chicken
poetic
fillet and not really
about
melted on or
Popeyes.
anything, but just kind of laid down there, which is how this is.
Yeah, it's
Again,
like
there's
thick
the
cut bacon.
Wouldn't necessarily say it's the most glamorous looking sandwich in the world, but then again, as far as many items go, you really can't judge a book by its cover. Some items wind up looking very aesthetically pleasing and then they taste absolutely horrible. Other items can look a little sloppy, a little messy, but they're truly delicious. So, what I think I'm going to do, just when I see these sorts of bigger, more complete
Not even I would,
sandwiches,
even if I was back in Ecuador.
I just like to cut it in half. Then you can get an adequate cross-section, and I feel I can get a more accurate flavor profile of it. So what I'm going to do right now, I'm going to
Food
pause
is
the
cold
camera
on
real
that.
quick. Cut this in half, then you'll see a cross-section, and then I'll try it out. So there you have it. All right, stay tuned. I'll be right back.
Why would you pause it
Okay.
to cut it in half? Is he
Cut
that
it in
unsure
half.
with a
The
knife?
cross-section actually is a bit interesting. Look at that. It's as though... All right, you can see the pickle there. You can see the chicken fillet, some of the cheese, some of the mayo, the bacon. But interestingly...
Yeah, with it being
it's just
Popeyes, I
kind of
bet
a-
it's...
I guess it's like a little bit of a...
It's probably close to like $8
illusion,
or $9.
Where you see, when you're looking at it this way, you think, oh, this is a
At
really
least in my
big,
area.
Chicken fillet, right? You see this whole piece right here.
If your brother comes to
but it
Germany and
turns
tries
out that's just essentially
Metbroken?
just
What
a
is that?
fried appendage, and the chicken fillet is
Is that like
actually
a
bit,
fast food place?
disproportionate, as you could see. But anyway, that's what it looks like. So now you know. And now let's just try it out real quick, give an assessment,
Just
and that'll be
remove the
that.
top bun.
All right, the Popeyes bacon and cheese chicken sandwich.
Chicken coverage
going
is
in.
actually pretty poor, I will say. I like how he still eats like a fucking rat, though. This is your job. How have you not figured out how to eat by now? Okay, I'm stopping. I'm stopping. Raw minced pork on a bread bowl with butter, salt, pepper, and chop. Oh. Oh. Damn, bro. That sounds pretty good.
What the hell? No way! Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh, whoa. I'll put this on the table. It sounds similar to what am I trying to say? Like pork buns and stuff in Japan, stuff that I've seen.
You know, nothing tastes bad, but I'm just a little disappointed in what I see. I'll just show you. I think it speaks for itself. So, you noticed, as I showed you the cross.
Oh, you said raw minced
right,
pork.
You could see
Oh,
that
I didn't see the raw
of it
part.
where there was that big, that nice, thick, looked like seemingly juicy cut of chicken. But, you know, then when you look at this, it seemed like even that was almost an illusion of sorts. Because look, most of that right there is just breading. That's just glorified breading. Maybe that tiny little thin strip in the center is actual chicken. Everything else, this is all just breading. I mean, there's very little meat in there. And that's just disappointing. You know, like I said, everything right now tastes fine. You know, it tastes, there's no problem with it at all. But, you know, I just don't like seeing this sort of stuff. I like it when it resembles the advertisement, and I just don't, like I said, I just don't like seeing this. That's all. I'll take another bite, we'll see if it changes any.
My disappointment is immeasurable. Yeah, there's no way this gets a 9.0 after that. I guess I don't get to have one tonight. Anywhere but in Germany it is, yes, but we have extreme laws in terms of food quality. It can only be sold that day and should be consumed in 24 hours. That makes sense. But I like my chicken medium rare. An idiot. One dude says he likes his chicken medium rare. But if I consume in 25 hours, then you... I feel like you probably already have a few times. That's how you ended up like you are. Oh, just straight up you die. Never used a napkin before. I don't know. He always weirds me out, bro. Because look how long his fingers are. His fingers are like 2 inches longer than mine. Like homie could be out here like just like shredding on a guitar. And instead he's just like holding things like he's never held anything ever. He holds things like
I don't like it when because I know people might interpret it a certain way, and I just don't like that. I don't want to be known as the reviewer that hates everything, because I most certainly don't. I don't like it when people see review after review after review, where it's just one criticism after the next after the next. I try to be fair when I analyze any
I'm not
item,
sure of
really.
that at all,
I try
no. He could be.
I try to give credit where credit is due, but at the same time, I try to, you know, give a fair assessment. If there's something good about the item, I will happily point it out. And if there's something bad about it, I want to outline that as well, because again, this is $7 for this. You know, this would be your money
Pork
going
knuckle? I've
into
never heard
this
of that.
product, your time, and you know, you got to know if it's worth it. So I don't like it, because sometimes I feel like, you know, people will say, oh, you don't have anything good to ever say about the items, you just hate everything, when I know that's not true. But you know what? People can just say what they want, because I just want to give an honest assessment. And like I said, if there's good news, there's good news.
He went to the wrong Popeyes, literally.
In this case, quality-wise, as far as taste is concerned, there's nothing really bad about this. In that, I think that the combination of flavors, granted, has always been good in terms of the original ingredients, wherein the chicken is of generally high quality, it's flavorful, it's juicy, nice crisp to it. That blends in, of course, very well texturally. The pickle,
It says 6.7.
crisp.
14 minutes into the review, Mans gives a rating 6.7. What you think, Goals? Oh, he didn't see where we had already said. I said 9.0, but that was 14 minutes ago. Now I'm thinking probably around like 7 point. Now I'm gonna say he'll be fair, and he'll say it was a bad one-time thing, and he'll probably say 8.2.
Nice little tang to them. They complement it quite nicely. The mayo as well mostly provides some moisture, but it certainly doesn't detract any. all of the ingredients are still there. The bacon, likewise, I would have preferred the bacon to be a bit more on the crisp side. That's just my preference. But it's still very flavorful. Most definitely can be discerned through it all. It adds a little bit of a saltiness to it. The Havarti cheese is also a pleasant addition.
Oh yeah, boys, follow the channel if you haven't already.
Just taste that little bit of, for lack of a better word, that sort of butteriness to it, and it just complements it very nicely. So both of those are pretty welcome additions. So in terms of all the ingredients, the composition of this sandwich, now this is the important caveat. This is probably the most important part of the review. If you get your sandwich and it is prepared as is demonstrated in the advertisements, I think you will be in for an enjoyable meal. Here's what I mean by that.
Jesus Christ.
Meal. Here's what I mean by that.
Alright, boss, I gotta go.
The
Alright,
problem that
homie.
I had just outlined.
Sleep well. Thanks for hanging out with us.
As far as looking at the sandwich.
Have a good night.
In the cross section you saw.
We'll be live a couple times this week for weeknight streams as well.
And the initial appearance, as far as the ratio of the meat to the toppings is concerned. If that ratio on your end is maintained, and there's a good amount of the meat on the sandwich, it's going to be good. And I would be willing to say that generally speaking, everything balances each other out nicely, everything complements each other, and it's going to be a good, enjoyable, flavorful sandwich, slightly overpriced. Out of 10, I would be willing to say that quality-wise, provided everything is balanced,
9.0.
It would definitely be an 8 out of 10.
Oh, we didn't even get to 8.
Here's the problem. What did I get? I didn't get that. I got mostly breading, a little bit of meat, based on the bites that I was able to take that actually had a significant amount of meat. That's what I based the assessment off of, and I know it's going to be a good quality sandwich if the whole thing were that way. But when I bite in, and I realize most of this is breading. Most of this is breading. There's very little meat. That's where the problems come in. But the problem that I'm noticing, for the most part, is number one, there's not a lot of meat on this. So I feel like I was kind of given the short end of the stick here, because generally Popeyes is kind of known for its decent-sized chicken fillet, and most of this stuff is just breading, and that's it, to give it the illusion that it looks bigger than it really is.
I know.
And then the other
it's such a
problem,
big piece of chicken on the other side.
When it's so disproportionate, this is when the balance gets thrown
Mans
off.
could literally, Mans could literally take this sandwich right here, like just take the bun off, right? Just take the bun off, and he could just like move the chicken over like this before he cuts it in half, like a fucking idiot, and then like it would be like proportionate, I think.
And then I'm biting in, and for many of the bites, I started tasting this overwhelming saltiness. Because mind you, there's going to be a lot of sodium in just the breading itself. So now when there's even
yeah, man,
more
we
and
love
more
review,
and
bro.
more
We've
of
watched
it, that's
hundreds
only
of
going to
hours of
increase.
this dumbass.
The bacon
Okay, maybe not
is
hundreds
salty,
of hours, hours and hours, dozens of
and
hours.
the Havarti cheese has that butteriness.
But he's on
to
some
it as
bullshit right
well.
now.
Then mixed in with the mayo, and the pickles are a little bit lacking. Then the balance gets thrown off.
You can't even see. You can't, bro, hold on. He's on some bullshit right now. You can literally, let me turn these settings off of me. You can literally see this chicken is extruding. Like it's coming out of the bun. You can see where it's like coming out of the bun, where it should have been under this bun and been cut properly.
And while those first few bites that I took were quite nice, the latter bites, when that balance was totally messed up, started getting iffy. And I wasn't really tasting the chicken anymore. It was just a breading and salt sandwich. And that's no light of the way it's. I think there's just too much salt on it. It's something about the ingredients. It was the on it that balance will be maintained. That's why I don't think it would necessarily be fair to give a formal assessment. Base would be going to be. I'll give you a warning. It's a good sandwich. If the portion is
Hell's
just
Paradise
right.
manga was amazing. It's the show finished airing yet, so I can binge it.
Perfect amount of chicken on it.
10 or so episodes
If you
out, you can
wind up
binge,
getting
kinda.
what I got,
Yeah, I'm super excited. Okay, bro. Is he not gonna give like an answer? I know he said 8.0 if it was good. What did he say about this one?
disappointing, and it takes a good thing and immediately ruins it. It's all about the moderation.
Let me find a good song to end on.
It's disappointing. You know, that's the thing when there's
I
so
like
much.
the song a lot. We'll end on this song.
So much breading and so little.
Okay, anyway, I don't know what review bro's on, bro. He's on some bullshit though. That's all I really know. Yeah, I'm really excited about the anime that I have lined up to binge because I didn't watch like any of the new spring anime because I started watching One Piece with Megan. And I'm actually loving that shit. You wanted to see if you were right? Bro, you saw how long I waited. I literally waited like 20 minutes and he never like got around to saying it. You're not gonna let me go back and click on that, are you? You wouldn't make me do that. New Jujutsu Kaisen should be out soon. One Piece is great. Yeah, I'm like, I think like 400 episodes in, something like that. I'm watching it kind of like at the where it like skips the filler and stuff. But as far as like the arc that I'm on, we just got into Thriller Bark. So if y'all know anything about One Piece, what that would mean. And that's only after like 2 or 3 months, I would say. So like I'm making good pace on it. Kind of want to know as well what's the score. Bro, I wanted to know as well. He wouldn't fucking give it.
Meat. And then it's like even here, you know, look at this. This is the other half now, because I know some people might wonder. It's very similar. It's like, all right, when you're looking there, it looks like this big sort of chicken.
Yeah, my wife.
And then right here, changes.
Watched the anime.
I'm about out of time.
My wife watched the anime all the way through, caught up with it, which was like what's the Wano, I think, something like that. She watched that, and then she read from the beginning of the manga all the way through, caught up on the manga, and like maintained that for a couple years, and then she finally convinced me to start. So now she's watching it again with me.
The one that I got as a result, I would be giving a 4 out of 10, but provided you have more meat on yours.
4 out of 10. Oh my god. Okay, he actually did say 4 out of 10. Damn.
It'll be much better. An 8 out of 10. Just be aware of that. Make sure that chicken fillet is just right, because otherwise you're going to be quite disappointed. Hope you're able to get something out of this review. That's all that I have for you. I'm your host, the Report of the Week.
God, he's so disappointed. You can tell he's so upset. God. God, yeah, Jujutsu Kaisen is starting back up. So Bark's one of the worst arcs with one of the best scenes. I'm enjoying it so far. But I haven't really disliked any arcs yet. I disliked the arc where it was like before Water 7, after Sky Island. I disliked that. But I've liked everything else since then. Remember how he ended it all after that, but he found face down in his pool covered in fancy shredded lettuce. Anyway, I'm excited that I'm like watching One Piece. I have plenty of that to watch, and then once I finish and catch up on that, I'm gonna have like so many animes to binge after that. Looking forward to that. So, anyway, I am out, boys. I hope y'all have a great night. Sleep well. Hope you enjoyed the stream. We will be back again. I would really have to look and see. I guess I can do that real quick.
God, why are you so angry? Because
because the fucking youth of society. No, you shut up when I'm talking to you. You shut your mouth. I really just need to look and see when if I close or not tomorrow. But either way, we will stream at least 2 times this week as far as like weeknights, and then if not, if I don't see y'all then every day this week, correct? No, no, that's not correct. Probably 4 or 5 nights this week. You guys can feel free to join the Discord because that is where we will let you know either way. Oh, show. But yeah, y'all have a great day. Y'all have a great week. And we'll see you soon, okay? Bye. Actually, I want to do another song. Let's do one more song. Let's find it going. Let's find it going. Let's find it going. This is what a Fraylin wants me to play. I'm gonna choose another one though. Oh, we're doing this. I love this fucking song. How many days? 7 times? No, dude. All right. Y'all have a good one. Peace, boys.